Hey everyone. I wanted to check make sure my sound was okay before I started. So if you're in here, could you let me know if my sound's okay or if I need to switch my headphones? Just put a one if it's like choppy, because I can change them. I have another pair. I just don't like them as much, but I can change them. Just let me know like if it's choppy, if it's not choppy. Just put a one for it's good, a two for I need to change my headphones. Okay, thank you, Mandy. Thank you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Let me tell some people that I'm live. Hold on one sec. Hey Romad, hey Carol, Mike, Mandy, Bex, all you Browns. um, let's see, Mandy. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, teacher mom. Hey. Okay. So, hey Romad, I'm glad you're here. So, Doodle. Hey, so I've been like getting this a lot that we are mean girls, that we I mean, I get at least one comment a day about how I'm a mean girl now. So I want to know, like, because people that that I'm really close to all tell me I'm way too nice. Like, I'm too nice. An example, last night I was probably too fucking nice. So I wanted to know what everyone thinks a mean girl is. Hey, Alex. Hey, Don. Hey, Thought Factory. I want to know what everybody thinks a mean girl is. Like, what is your definition of a mean girl? I'm really curious. Right. Hey, Top Cop. Hey, Tally Girl. A lot of people say I'm way too nice and I'm kind of a pushover sometimes and I should stand my ground more and I should stop being so nice. But people that don't like me, their first go to is, you're a mean girl. So I want to know, everyone, like, what do you consider a mean girl? I don't know where this is like a new thing to call us mean girls. We're so horrible. We don't care about anybody but ourselves. We sit in the Discord all day and talk shit. I could go on and on about the stuff I get every single day, like from one person or another. Hey Hartley. Hey Stacy. Because I don't think I'm a mean. I mean, I don't go out of my way to be mean. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, I try to be even when I'm disagreeing with somebody. I've lost my shit like twice on FODs, really late at night when I was arguing with people. But I always try to go back and say, "I'm sorry." I try not to do that because I try to like be reasonable. I really do. Even when I am arguing with somebody, I try really hard to be reasonable. I try not to go overboard with like, name calling. Yes, I cuss a lot, but I try not to go overboard with name calling when I'm arguing with somebody. I try to keep like somewhat of a level head, but I'm just sick of it. So there's not that many people blocked here. If you don't like me and you're watching, why am I a mean girl? Because I don't get it. Hey, emoji girl. I'm a mean girl and they are boomers. Oh my God. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Brandy. My chat is filled with Browns. Hey, Steph. I'm glad you're here. But I don't know. I'm just sick of hearing it, really. Everyone is a mean girl. But why? Like, how do you feel like everybody's a mean girl? Like, I'm not singling you out, Tess. It's just you're the one that said it. How are we all mean girls? Like, is there something that I do that comes off as, because I don't want to come off as a mean girl. I'm not really a mean girl. I hate to hurt people's feelings. I don't call people fat. I don't call people pig. I don't oink at people. I don't call people like, I don't just go out of my way. Like, those kind of things could really hurt someone's feelings. Or calling somebody, um, I don't know, an idiot all the time, like when you're arguing with them, dismissing everything they're saying. I have done dismiss people, but I've always tried to come back and be like, I shouldn't have done that. I don't do it on a regular basis. So what do you guys, people usually laugh. Yeah, I like to have fun. Me too, Doll Factory. I love to have fun. I really do. Yeah, pug washing, right. Thank you, Cameron. I'm just lost. The Mean Girls love you, bro, mad. Like I don't want to be known as like you're a mean girl. I don't like that. Like I don't want to be known as that. But if people really feel like I am, I'm not going to get mad because I asked the question. I want to know why. What have I done that comes off as a mean girl? That's a good way to put it, Cameron. Exactly. Like I'm not picking on somebody for no reason relentlessly. Right. Exactly, Hello Starlight. I was going to get to that. Like, is this high school where like everybody has to have cliques and you go around and you're like calling people mean girls and I don't know. It's so weird. But behind the time, it's just frustration. I love you too, adult mean girls. List aggressive such as bullying, gossiping, spread rumors, name calling, ostracizing, general bullying, demean, intimidate, and harass their targets. But what I don't, I'm like, I don't understand. I'm so confused because I try not to do that stuff. You may or may not be a passive aggressive. Hey, I can be passive aggressive happy days. I know that I can be passive aggressive, but I try to check myself on it. I don't go live over every little thing. Like I barely even go live anymore because it's just like a shit. It's always bullshit, you know? But it's not high school. Like, of course people, okay. Of course people like feel more comfortable with a certain group of people. That's life. Like even if you work, you have a certain little group probably that you hang out with. It's not because you're a clique or because you're just like you're wanting other people to be left out. You just feel more comfortable with certain people. I do feel more comfortable in like say FOD's chat. I know that people don't like FOD. I do. I feel comfortable in their chat. A lot of my friends are in their chat, but I'm not doing it to be like clicky or whatever. It's because I feel comfortable there. Like a lot of people feel that way about Laura's chat or about I'm trying to think of people that go live a lot. I don't know, whoever goes live a lot. People feel comfortable in that chat because their friends are there. They feel more at home there. That doesn't mean that you're doing it because it's a clique. Yeah, exactly. BTS, hey. Hold on, let me see what Testicles said. Because you called them boomers, you're a mean girl. Oh my god. I haven't told anyone they can't sit with me. Right. I never say, hey, you're not allowed. Like, I don't want you here. I always try to even give people like a second chance. You know, like if we get in a fight, who cares? That was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Thought you're my girl. Only was you say hi when you come in. Hey, yeah, I do, and I do try to say hi. Sometimes if I miss you in the chat, it's not because I'm just looking over you. So I just want people to know that. Go down here. I go. Yeah, you go where you feel comfortable. I was like, I'm sorry, bring up FOD, but she loves it and her crap on yesterday. Continuing. What anyway? I don't know about the hernia thing. I don't think that was. What are you talking? I never saw the hernia thing you're talking about, but I didn't feel like she was egging it on. I really don't. I mean, I can DM you about it. I really don't want to go into in public to start a whole nother shit show. But I mean, did you hear what Kiki was saying before I went over there? I think that that's why a lot of people were kind of like, hey, Kiki wants you, like because they just saw it was going to keep getting worse. And I'm not saying I was innocent in it. It really doesn't matter who was right, who was wrong. I don't know. I see it differently than you, Blue Sugar. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what Happy Days said. Happy Days. You can come in if you have like nobody's blocked. Like a lot of people are not blocked there. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Try to give everyone a chance. Yeah, it's okay, Michelle. You're a great person. Like if they don't want to give you a chance because of that, that is their loss. In particular, yeah, I know. No, Tess, I know. I'm not. I don't want you. I wanted you to do that. Yeah, I mean, you're. Buddy, and suggest to stop talking bad about them. Yeah, exactly. Right. Right, Mike. Yeah, I don't think Starlight's passive aggressive. She pretty much says what she wants to say. Like, she's not passive aggressive. She just says it. Like, that's just her. I love it. She wasn't always like that, but I do like that. I like that she is like that now. Copy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. The way that the way that I saw an entire chat talking about me, and I don't know. It was like, what the fuck? I've never, people that I thought like I was okay with were, I don't know. Yesterday was a mind fuck for me. So that's why I'm asking, what's a mean girl? Right, Alex, I forgot. Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, guys. All right, let me catch up. It can't be YouTube to chill and have fun. I know, right? Me too. I just want to have fun. Starlight is badass. She really is. She like, I love her. She just gets right to the point. What's the true starting look like? There wasn't a name on the account. Yeah, I don't think anybody knew what it was. That's what I heard, but I was like, I better not touch that because I could be thinking about something totally different. Look alive, just a character rumor that's sitting around for a change. Yeah, I will. I try to correct things. I don't want just bullshit floating around. I don't want, even if I don't like somebody and I hear something, I try to correct it because that's how all this stuff keeps going, is these rumors and stuff. Not talking about what you said, Blue Sugar. I was responding to stuff. Blue Sugar, and I'm sorry that you feel like that's going on right now. I don't want it to be like that for people. I miss laughing and having fun. I watched an old live this morning, and it was like Eritrea and Kimmy and a couple other people, and it was so much fun. It was games and stuff, and it was so much fun. There was a lot of people that I don't see around anymore, and everybody was laughing. It was a little bit of shade, but just a lot of fun, and I miss those days. Like, I miss just being able to have fun on YouTube, right? Like, I feel like we can't have fun now because if we have fun, everyone's going to feel like it's aimed at them. And when it's not even meant to be towards certain people that feel like everything's aimed at them. And I miss those days. I really do. You're not a boomer, Ozzy Flag. Ozzy Flag, it's definitely a state of mind. And like, I don't know. I don't even want to say that word ever again now because somebody gets mad. So you're not a boomer. I miss seeing you in chats. Yeah, I know, right? It's not even a big deal. Call me a boomer. My kids called me a boomer and a Karen all in the same week. I was like, wow, thanks, guys. It's like that's what the kids say now. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're here, November Rain. How are you doing? Are you ready for Christmas? I'm not. I know, Brandy. My kids call me Boomer and Karen all the time now. Like, what the heck? Sorry, I really don't like to talk to my kids off of mute. Sorry, I keep having to mute. Yeah, but you're not a boomer. Like, it's not because of how when you were born. Like, that might be like the technical definition, but people that are boomers it's an attitude. It's kind of, I guess, kind of like somebody that always complains about everything, doesn't really understand. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to get it wrong. It doesn't matter. You're not a boomer. Okay. Let me see what BTS said. BTS. I'm not offended by being called a hillbilly. I guess it's just some people are more sensitive than others, and I get that. Okay, I understand it. That's why I'm doing this live. I want to see what people think certain things mean. Like if you would look, I mean, people talk bad about call me certain names. It doesn't bother me as bad as it would bother somebody else if somebody called me a boomer or a Karen. I would just laugh, honestly. I just backed away. I know. I miss you, Blue Sugar, and I hope you can come back around. Yeah, definitely. I have a mean side. Call me Frenchie. I for sure do, but I don't want to go out of my way to be an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go out of my way to be a mean girl. I don't want to be known as a mean girl. Yes, there's a lot worse names. Yes. It's a trend. It really is. It's just a trend. I'm glad you're here, Doll Factory. Hey, beautiful soul. And at this moment, I was watching a video about Karens. Really? That is funny. Yeah, some people live to be offended, and that's okay. I'm not one of those people. It takes a lot to offend me. Like a lot. I just don't. I know that it's not that serious. I've been on the internet a long time, and you can literally pretty much just call me if you want to call me a boomer and a Karen, I don't care, or a mean girl. That's up to you. But I just wanted to know why I'm a mean girl. Why are we mean girls? What did we do that makes you feel like we're mean girls? You know what I mean? Hey, Doodle, I'm glad you're here. Are you okay? I know you had a rough couple days. It is all stupid. It really is. Yeah, call me Frenchie. I mean, I get it. I don't know. Proud hillbilly donkey. Seriously. Hey, Marley J. BTS, do you want to come up? Right, Carol. I just don't. I don't really care. Like, it's okay. You can call me all those names. It's okay. Yes, pugwashing. That's what it feels like. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That is. Hold on. Let me get your comment because that is exactly what it feels like. Okay, BTS, do you want to come? I didn't see if you wanted to come up. Being offended caught a boomer mentality, but seriously, way worse things. Yes, there is. Blue Sugar, I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. I don't like that. I wish that I could make you feel better. A mean girl is a bully. You don't bully people, right? November Rain. I try not to, and if I ever do come off like trying to, a little harsh, I usually have people that will say, hey, like, okay, you're beating a dead horse or whatever. And I'll pull myself back because we've all got caught in a cycle of stuff where it's like you go too hard, too long on something, right? Everybody on YouTube has done that. But I have people that'll come to me and be like, you're going way too, like, can we talk about something else now? And or whatever, or like this is too much, whatever, however. And I've always been I'm always up for that. Like sometimes I need reeled in, but I don't go out of my way just to be an asshole. I don't like that. I don't want people to think that I go out of my way to hurt feelings, or even people I don't like. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, it's fucking YouTube. So dumb. Some people like to be the victim. Yeah, that is true. Hey, Raquel. No, you are Ozzy. You're like always so chill. I've never really seen you mad. Yeah, and I don't want to be known as a bully either. I think of a mean girl as a bully though. Like, isn't that what it means? BTS, did you get the link, honey? And Blue Sugar, if I can do anything to make you feel better about being in chat, like I miss you. So if I can do something to make you feel better, let me know. I don't like that people are feeling like they don't want to chat and stuff. I don't like that. That fucking sucks. Like, I don't know. I hate that. I wouldn't be offended. Oh my God. Yeah. Doll Factory, I always acknowledge you. I love when you're in chat. I miss you. I noticed you haven't been around as much too. And I see, observe things that happen, discuss or speak up, whatever. Yeah, I do. I used to be like a lot more go live about it, but I like as you get on YouTube for longer and longer, a lot of people you realize that everything needs a live. You know, you don't need to go live about everything. I had to learn that. It took me like seriously a year. And I don't go live as much as I used to now, and I don't talk about the same things over and over because it does get boring. It just feels like you're beating your head against a brick wall at some point, and it's not doing any good. So I try not to go live over everything now. Hey,
Hi,
hey,
what's up?
nothing. I'm just sick of everybody calling us Mean Girls. So I wanted to ask if you know what do you think a Mean Girl is, and I wanted and people that don't really care for me to come in and tell me what they thought Mean Girls were, but they haven't yet. So
Isn't that the thing? Do you remember, like,
hey, Mad Catter,
seemed like back in the day, people
what?
came to your panel and discussed things, and now they just don't. They wait and go live. Like nobody works anything
Yeah,
out anymore. That's why the arguing is so much more intense and continuing.
yeah, right. I mean, if I get called to a panel, I do try to go to the panel, but nobody wants to come over and talk about anything anymore. You're right. It's just like nobody wants to talk it out, and nobody wants to stand by what they actually said before. It's just, it's like as soon as you panel up, it's all supposed to be squashed. There's no talking it out. Like you used to do a panel and say everything you felt, right? Now it's not like
Well,
that. It's changed
I
so
mean,
much.
they appreciate us when we come to their panel, right?
Yeah, I just want to know what the frick a mean girl is.
Mm, I
Thank
don't
you,
really care if they
Ajika.
call me a mean girl, but
It's just so high schoolish. Like we're not 10,
well,
you know?
yeah. It is, but here's the thing, like, I know I haven't told anybody they couldn't sit with me, they just choose not to for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of people choose not to sit with us,
I know.
which is fine. That's your choice. You don't have to sit with us. You don't have to like us. Um, I just wanted to know what they thought, and they apparently aren't going to come in, so that's
Well,
okay.
I'm
That's
work
okay.
I'm working on a video that breaks down the psychology of people that are offended by everything. So, it's been pretty interesting.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Are you almost done with it? Like, what be out today?
I might get it out tonight.
I'm really excited to see that because that is a thing where like even when you're not offended anymore, you're still offended and holding on to being offended. Like, yeah, I want to see that.
Well, here's the thing, there is a generation that is more offended by everything than another generations. You get what I'm saying? So that's why they get that name, and that's probably why that trend
Oh,
started.
I get it. Okay, okay. Well, I want to see your video.
Well,
Because
I mean,
my kid
I'm
called me a
just
boomer and
saying,
I didn't care.
if you think about it,
Sorry, go
like,
ahead.
so the younger, no, the younger generation is like, the world is changing. So the younger generation is more open minded. The older generation is more closed minded. Even I am kind of set in my ways a little bit, right? So I don't agree with all the new stuff that's happening in the world, but that's what started the trend because the world is so much different now. And like, so the older people don't agree with any of it, but like today's world, like the younger generation, it's becoming this thing where it's everything's acceptable and it has to be accepted by society, or, you get like railed if you go against the grain. So I believe that that's why this boomers, calling people okay boomers thing started. It's just actually, it's not like saying, oh my God, you're so old. It's like, it's just saying that you're in the criteria of people who are set in your ways and you're not as open minded as the newer generation. And that's the only way
Okay,
I
well,
really know how
yeah.
to
I
explain it
mean,
without offending somebody. That's probably going to offend somebody anyway, but
yeah.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, yeah, because my grandma is very stuck in her ways. She doesn't want to see things
Yes.
anybody else's way, but it's because she's just been used to that way for so long. She's very stuck in her ways. Her way is right. My way is always wrong. It does not matter if it does not match her way.
Oh,
Always.
Tracy said she'll come up and talk to us because she says Mean Girls. She
All right,
said,
hold on. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm
no.
glad that. Thank you,
Tracy,
Tracy. Thank you for coming up.
yeah, she said she'd rather be called a boomer than a, what was it she said? Something
Yeah,
else.
Pepper's still a boomer. I mean, yeah, I'm glad that she's coming up because I don't want this to be like a huge bash fest. I really want to talk about it with somebody. Like, I'm so glad she's coming up. Anybody who wants to
Yeah.
take that link
Me too, because I think
can.
Tracy is like really reasonable. That's just my opinion. I can usually talk to her like reasonably.
Yeah, for sure. I'm up for a conversation. I didn't come live just to start some shit or be mean. I really want people that are offended by this boomer thing for one, and for two, that call us mean girls. I want to have a conversation. So thank you
Look
for
at
whoever's coming
look
up.
at Sarah in the chat with those eyeballs peeking in.
Oh, hey, Sarah. You can
I
come up
just had
too, Sarah, if you want to. Anybody can. It's
Hey,
open.
I just got a warning that it may stutter for a minute. That my what do you call it? That you got to go into to get up here.
StreamYards.
StreamYards.
No, come on. You click the link, then you go to Safari.
Oh,
Oh,
Safari. Okay, yeah. Okay, no,
So
that's
is
fine. You
it
can just
you
call.
sound
stuttering?
good. No,
No,
you
you
sound
sound
good.
fine.
All right. Well, since I use the term "mean girls," I thought I'd come up because
Yay.
I'm good. No, I'm glad. Can I ask you an honest question? And this isn't a diss. I'm not trying to restart shit with Kiki, but have you ever heard me oink and demand that a fat pork or pig comes over? That was the exact words. I'm a mean girl, right? But I've never oinked at anybody and demanded that their fat porky pig ass get over there. Ever. Not once, right?
no,
Is
I
that
don't think
kind
that's right. I don't think that's right, and I think Kiki did apologize. I think
no,
Kiki's on
I
edge because of her
yeah.
illness. But I want to explain why I say mean girls because I say it.
Yes. Yes. I just,
And I
I
say
want to
Hello
know why,
Starlight
Yoyo.
is the queen.
Starlight, do you want a link since you're being talked about?
I tried to work it
I
out
mean,
with Starlight on Diane's and she said no. So, okay. I
okay.
asked
So
her on
what
Diane's if she
you,
would quit calling me out of my name. And she said,
mhm.
I don't know if I can do that. So, mean girl.
But that's not a mean girl. That just means I feel like that she knows she's not going to stick to a deal. You know what I mean? Like if she was to say yes, Tracy, I'll never call you that again, and then call you that again, then
How
you know what
hard
I
is
mean.
it to not call somebody out of their name, though?
I
Is it
mean, you
really
guys
that's
trigger the fuck out of each other. She hasn't said anything about you in a long time. She
Well,
said,
honestly, I mean, I think this is something that Starlight would have to answer for herself. I don't know.
yeah, she's getting her hair done, so I don't know if she, I know she's getting her hair done, so
right?
I
She
should
said she
come
was
up.
driving. So,
Okay, so what?
okay, here's a
What
perfect
defines me, girl?
example. Here's a perfect example of a mean girl move. Okay. Today in Laura's stream, Laura's talking about a bacon smelling candle. Now, Samara S does not go into Laura's streams. And we all know that she's very uh, proud or very strong in her convictions on being vegan. And Hello Starlight, just out of the
Okay.
blue, says, you should name it Samara S. Okay, that
She
was
said she was
totally
kidding.
uncalled for. Okay, then Samara S
Okay.
goes in and says, are you always an asshole or do you ever take a break? And Starlight says, no, I'm just practicing on the internet or something like that. So
Okay,
being called a boomer doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I know I'm not a boomer. I know what year I was born and I know what's, but when I was told it was an attitude, then I was like, okay, well, if we're calling out attitudes, let's call out some mean girl attitudes. Like, drink your juice, Shelby. Drink your juice, Shelby.
Well,
Making
I
fun
get
of
that
somebody.
point.
Now,
I get the
but do
point
you
of
know?
like the
then
boomers.
it turns out now 180 might have diabetes. Would she ever say that to 180?
Oh
Hell
God,
no, that
yes.
would be
Oh yeah, yeah,
horrible.
oh yeah. No, she did. She would. She would. It's a joke. But do you know what happened? But what Kay Smalls did for her to get that upset? Like, do you know the beginning of that? Because she didn't just do that out of the blue, right? Like,
Amanda
she
Lynn,
did
you
a
don't
whole
go with
post.
somebody's illness or their if Kay Smalls did a whole stream on Hello Starlight's, I don't know, her lips, then go with fucking Kay's
No,
lips.
okay. She called her a doxer, like, and
Well,
swore that
she
she's a
did
doxer.
dox.
No,
When
no,
her
no,
and
no,
Mandy,
no. No,
when
Kay
her and
Smalls had to
Mandy
take it
Bell
back
got
because
into
she
that
didn't.
screaming match, they were both doxing
Um,
each other.
She said a city. Like, she did not dox. She said a city that she doesn't live
Okay,
in.
well,
I'm not getting into the Mandy thing.
if you use Full on Drama's first name or a picture, everybody says you're a doxer. So which is it? Can you say a city and not be a doxer?
Okay,
I don't
that's
know.
not what it was. No, wait, no. She told everybody that Hello Starlight had doxed Full on Drama, and she had to retract it because it wasn't true. And Starlight was pissed, and it was a joke that was, oh my God, taken so literally. It doesn't. Okay, so that's what you think a mean girl is, though. Like, when somebody does jokes that you don't like, is that what you think a mean girl is?
It's not just jokes that I don't like. It's just jokes that, to me, aren't funny. A joke shouldn't be hurtful.
Okay, so a hurtful joke. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
I just don't know why everything has to go back to Starlight.
Right. I mean, because I'm caught a mean girl.
Everything doesn't go back to Starlight.
No, I mean, like, it seems like if we talk about Mandy, then she attacks Starlight. And then, like, right now, me and Amanda is up here, and the whole panel conversation's about Starlight, and she's not even up here.
Because she's the leader of the, no, Bex, no, ma'am. No, did I laugh at Makeup Mobster's mishap? No, ma'am, did I laugh at Makeup Mobster? You are wrong.
You think Starlight's our leader? Like, I'm not.
I don't mean you're all's leader. I mean she's the leader of the Mean Girls.
I don't see her at all. I mean, she's actually the most compassionate people that I know. I know that you guys don't get along, but she's not. I mean,
I think she just has a different sense of humor, maybe, but she's just joking and not really being mean.
So, okay, here's an example. Let's say that you're you're strong in your convictions on being a Christian. Okay? You're very strong.
Okay.
And you're not even in the chat. And Laura's talking about making a candle and calling it God. Or it smells like heaven. And somebody comes in and says, well, you should name that after BTS. Because, well, she's such a Christian. It's not, it's hurtful.
Well, it is, but you realize we people say things about us that are hurtful too.
Oh, I'm sure.
You can't just be hurt by everything that everybody
Smokey,
says.
what have I ever done to you? Why don't you take a link? You don't have a problem taking a link anywhere else. Smokey, why don't you come up here and tell me what I've done to you? Because I stood by you when they walked away from
Smokey's
you.
hurt.
Why do you keep saying that? That's mean, girl.
No, because of what 180 posted. 180 is the one that said you all had to walk away from him.
Okay, listen. It was very temporary. Listen. I'm gonna explain that. Well, let's just explain that while we were waiting to see if Smokey could take a lean. We did back away, but we worked it out like friends. And now every time you get upset with me, you're like, "You guys walked away from Smokey." No, it was temporary. We were upset, and I was going to,
I didn't
but
say that
then
to you. I said that to Smokey.
I know, but it's about me. Like I feel like I want to explain it to you because I don't want people to think that we just totally wrote him off. We did get upset with him because of that panel. I don't want to he's doing better now, whatever. So we got upset, but when he started doing better, we all rallied. Like when he actually did that one stream, we've rallied around him ever since. I'm so proud of him, and yeah, I wish it would have been handled a little different on everybody's part, but we didn't just leave him. I hate that. So I wanted to explain it to you. We had a little fight. We didn't agree with that panel that I was on, and some things that were going on, but we fixed it. I'm sure you've had fights with your friends, right? Everybody
And
has.
I'm glad you guys have fixed it, and I'm glad that Smokey has your all support. But Smokey's the one that came into the chat and said I was one of the meanest people that he knew. And BTS, different than that. You
Oh, I
talked to
know.
me behind the scenes.
I don't agree with that. You're not mean to me. Like, I appreciate the fact that we can have a decent conversation, and talk about differences, without yelling and screaming. So, I mean, I don't think you're mean. I think sometimes you do throw jabs a little bit below the belt when you're mad at somebody, like just because you know something about somebody and you know that's what's going to hurt. But I mean, you're not the only one around here that does that.
Right. Could you imagine? I'm just being honest. Could you imagine if I had said and done the things that were said about me last night over there? Like there would have been 5 panels about it today. That was fucking. I didn't hear that part until this morning, and I'm glad I didn't, because I never even would have went on the panel. Like that
I
was
didn't hear it
hard.
either.
Well, actually getting oinked at and telling him to get my porky fat ass over there.
That's
right
not right.
Like
it's not right at all. Nobody should be attacked for their weight ever. But that seems
I'm
to
just
be the
saying,
go-to thing around here.
I don't go for weight. I don't go for looks. But yeah, I'm called a mean girl all the time. I just want someone to explain it to me. What have I done that makes people feel that way? I want someone to be honest with me. Like, just tell me what I've done so that maybe if I feel like I need to reapproach, find a different approach from things, I will. I'm open to criticism. I'm not going to get mad.
Starlord, I go live about once a week also. I'm going to show you another example of what I think is mean girl, okay? Back in the day, when you all used to play those games on Aratria's channel, and the names that were made up about Laura and her kids and all that shit. Now, we all know I don't have any great love for Laura, but I think that's mean girl shit.
Well,
okay, but they don't make the names up. The people that are playing the games did.
Okay.
Did. Like, they didn't make those names up. Like, Starlight didn't make the names up.
Okay.
What happens is, I don't know if you've ever played them. Yeah. Just like they don't make the names up, and that's why nobody wants to play games now, because if somebody comes in and makes those names up, you can't do anything about it. That's just what their name is, and you answer the questions. Like, I don't know if you've ever played them, but the crowd pretty much makes the game, right?
Wendy, you're a troll, bitch. Go away. You're just a troll, bitch.
But Tracy, don't you think that sometimes people are a little too offended by strangers on the internet? Like, I mean,
yeah, but we're not strangers, BTS. We all come from the same community.
I know, but if it's somebody that I care about, like that I'm close to, I have respect for, it hurts more than just, like, for example, God Almighty Brown in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example.
I sure do, because when I see not you in particular, but when I see you guys over in FODs and she's making fun of me, it hurts. I get it.
Well, I don't usually try to comment if she's making. Well, I mean, lately
I
she
don't
hasn't
either.
talked about none of you. Like my tactic is if Fod is talking about somebody that I like, I just leave because it's her chat.
That's what this all stems back to, Fod and Laura. Every time I have a
Fod-
conversation with somebody about this issue, it's all about Fod and Laura. If we just stopped going
Because
in
they're
their
the
chat,
two meanest people on YouTube right now.
but we're not being mean to you. We can't control them. They're adults. If we just
No,
completely
really,
stopped going
Starlight.
in their
If
chats,
if I go into
no
a
one would
chat,
have a problem
Starlight's
with
in,
us
she usually
whatsoever.
starts shit. I don't have a problem
Alright.
with you now. You
Well,
wanted
I
somebody to
know,
come up
not
here
you
and
in
explain Mean
particular.
Girls.
Not you in particular. I'm just saying in general, that's the problem that most people have with any of us.
Why are you so mad all the time, Tracy?
I'm
Why
not
you
mad,
always be talking
Smokey.
about my addiction and shit? Why don't you
I'm
just
not-
shut the fuck up about that? It ain't none of your
Why
goddamn
don't you
business.
shut the fuck up about shit you're
I'm
lying
sick
about?
of you fucking talking about it.
Why don't you
That's
shut
all
the
you
fuck
ever
up about
fucking
shit
say.
you're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
lying
yeah.
about? You
You
lying
want me to
fuck.
tell you something mean that you
Okay,
done?
okay.
You lying fuck.
Tracy hasn't
This
lied
is
about
going nowhere.
anything.
Yes, he's lied about True Helper. So there
No,
you
it's
go.
not a fucking lie. The proof
It
is
is
out
a
there, but guess
lie.
what? Nobody's
Hey,
going to
let me
put
just
that
put
shit
it out
out
there.
because
Let me
nobody
say it.
wants to dox the man. We've tried to
Hey,
shut
hold
up
on, I
about
ain't
it and
gotta
let it go,
I
but
ain't
y'all
gotta
cannot
dox
let it go.
I ain't got to dox him. I can ask you this. How come he goes by one name to Sweet Crazy and goes by another name to another woman?
Has he
Ask
done
him that.
anything to you, Smokey?
Has he done anything to me? Yeah, he's done shit to me.
What'd he do? Because the last
It
I
ain't
heard,
none of
he
your
saved your
goddamn
life
business what he
twice.
done to me. How about that?
How about that?
You mean ass? Yo,
No,
grumpy
you're the mean
motherfucker.
ass.
Smokey just dealt with a death
Look,
in his family.
Smokey is really not in a good
Um,
place right now, Tracy.
He's not. He's not. I
Always
think
fucking
that.
talking shit, man. Let me tell you another
Okay.
thing you mean about. Hey, one day I was watching you. You were talking about Laura.
I did stand
Laura.
up for him.
Somebody came in
Thank
your
you,
chat.
Lurker.
Somebody came in your chat and said, "Will you please pray for me and my daughter? We have COVID." You say, "Oh, I'm sorry about that." Now back to what I was saying. Fuck you, Laura. Eat a dick, Laura. You mean as hell.
So
mean.
because I
You
stopped my
mean. That's
chat
all
and
it
said
is.
I'm
You
sorry
mean.
about that,
You
and then
mad
I
at
went back
life.
to what I was
You
talking
mean.
about.
You mean. You mad at life. You mean. You take it out on every fucking body.
And you're a
E-begging for
scammer.
sympathy.
Oh gosh.
You're a
Okay.
scammer.
Okay. Listen, this is not going to go nowhere today at all. I think we should do this when Smokey is not so upset. Smokey! Oh my gosh. I don't think it's going to go
Tracy,
anywhere
do you
today.
see how offended you just got by somebody named iLurker's comment in the chat?
No, I wasn't offended. Lurker totally agrees with me. I defended Smokey.
Okay. I know that Smokey's
And I
defended you
even
at one
told him
time
I
too.
was sorry about his grams.
Okay. So that's not going to go anywhere today. I love you, Smokey. I'm so sorry you're upset. I've never heard Smokey that upset. No, you're not Black Ben.
I know, he just
I've
buried
never-
his grandma, for fuck's sakes. And you say
Yeah,
that
he
we're
just
like
buried his
mean
grandma.
girls and shit.
So
Like,
I'm
I can't
supposed to
be-
just
I'm-
let him come up here and start screaming at me. That's what I'm supposed to do?
No, but
Come on, tell me how I'm supposed to handle that, BTS. He come up here and immediately started screaming at me.
well, sometimes when somebody's screaming at you, the way you respond can usually calm them down a little bit.
No, he come up here screaming, I'm the meanest person on YouTube.
Well, that's his opinion. That's
No,
how
I
he feels
didn't
right
bring
now.
him-
You
I
know
didn't
why?
bring
Because
him
you
up.
and
He
Sarah
came
like
into the
just
chat.
totally throwed him away for somebody newer.
He came into the chat and made his statement. And I said, take a link. Tell me what I've ever done to you, Smokey.
All right, we can move on from Smokey because he is going through a hard time. Let's just take him out of this equation. I don't want to. I mean, he's going through a hard time. I've never seen Smokey that upset. He just buried his grandma. I think that everybody can empathize with that, even if you don't like Smokey. It's a hard day to bury your grandma, right?
Starlight's gonna be up here in 15 minutes. She said,
said give
Tracy,
her
if you
15
can
minutes.
hang.
She's gonna give you. She said give her 15 minutes and she'll be up here.
Serendipity wants to
Because
link
I
too.
really think, yeah, and I really think that well, I hope that you and Starlight can talk it out because I think that that's the problem. Like the reason why, say, for example, you keep bringing her up because it hasn't been squashed.
She won't. I tried BTS on Diane
I
and
know you did.
Wendy's. What
I
am
know you
I
did.
supposed to do? If she's not willing to meet me halfway, what am I supposed to do?
Well, I know, and maybe she wasn't ready yet. Like maybe she wasn't at that place. I don't know. We just have to wait and see if. I mean, maybe you guys can yell at each other for a minute and it'll be better.
Hello?
Hello. You're. Oh, I was going
Can
to
you
tell you, you're
guys hear
not
me?
muted. Yeah. Yeah. Can everybody hear Sarah?
There's something wrong with my phone. It's roboting. Okay, but
I
I just want
appreciate
to ask
that.
a question.
I appreciate
How
that,
did I
Starlight, that you
throw?
haven't called that. You haven't called me in a long time. I really appreciate that. But that doesn't change the fact that you do mean shit.
BTS, honey, I love you, but how did I throw Smokey away for somebody new?
Sarah, I watched you when he came in your chat. You said block him. I don't want him in here. I don't want him
Because
around me.
I did do that because I didn't want to argue with him, and I care a lot about True Helper, and I've known True Helper for a while, and I was not that close with Smokey.
Well, I've never
Oh.
thrown Smokey out of my chat, and I've always said hello to him when he comes in my chat. So for him to come at me sideways, I'm just going to chalk it up to the fact that he's having a really
I
fucked up
understand.
day. He's
I
having a
understand
really
what you
fucked up
both are
day.
saying, but
And
I'm telling
Smokey,
you,
I am so sorry about what you're going through.
he is hurt. He is hurt. That is what the problem is.
Yeah, but he took it out on Tracy because I'm hurting too. I just lost my husband's uncle and
I'm not
a
talking
friend
about from that.
yesterday.
I'm talking about he has hurt feelings from the way that you guys treated him and the things you said over the True
I
Helper
never
stuff.
said anything disrespectful to Smokey. I never did.
Nobody
I
would
didn't
even hear his.
appreciate the things he was saying about True Helper, and I voiced my opinion on that because I do have a lot of respect for True Helper.
But he
But can we
feels like
not
nobody would
just
even
let
hear
it
his
go?
side. Like,
Well, I mean,
and
yeah,
plus
it would be nice to let it go, but there's other
I
people
have
still
let it
talking
go.
about it. Like, we didn't come up here talking about True Helper or anything. Like,
Or
I came up
Smokey.
here because
I
I
know,
heard my
but before today, who was talking about it? Because I've only heard it like from Tawanda's panel. You know, there was 2 or 3 like panels over there that we tried to totally ignore.
Well, yeah, but don't you think that True Helper has a right to defend himself when people are saying he's this or he's that? You know, he knows who he is, and some of us know who he is. And the people that say that he's this person or that person are wrong. And we're sitting back like, wait a minute, that's just not the case because we know who the guy is. We're not going to dox him or anything, but we know that this information that's out about him right now is wrong. And I don't want to fight with people that I care about over this. I really don't.
Okay.
But
And
it's
some people were shown that the information that he gave you guys were wrong. So here's the bottom line. I don't really care. I don't want to see the guy's docs. I do know
right.
that there is many bigger creators who have not busted this out because they don't want to dox him. And that's why I think that everybody should just stop talking about it, let it go. If you don't want to be friends anymore, go your separate ways.
Well, I
Because
did go my separate way from
right,
Smokey, and I haven't talked bad about him or anything.
he's
Hey,
still hurt
Heidi.
from it. I don't know what we can do about that. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I know that he does feel hurt over it, and he feels like nobody would even hear his side out.
Well, everybody
But
got
it's
to hear
just
his
not.
side, and True Helper, nobody's listened to True Helper's side. Everybody just
But
wants
it's
to
True
listen to
Helper
what
didn't really say anything except for it's not true. Okay.
Okay, but what has Smokey said
a
about True
lot.
Helper?
Smokey just said how he felt about him as a person, as a friend, and he has boundaries, and he didn't want to talk to him anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Smokey, I've never called you a junkie. I hate that word. I despise that word.
You know
I
what,
happen to be
Smokey?
the
There's a
mother of an
troll out there,
addict.
me right now, that's called Junkie Sarah with one of my mugshots. Who's calling you a junkie? It sure isn't me.
Well, I don't
call
wouldn't.
people junkies, and I know Tracy's not going to call anybody a junkie. So why are you directing that towards us?
I think that maybe when Smokey's in a better place, maybe you guys could either call each other, do a panel. I think that today probably was just a bad day because he did have to bury his grandma, and we all get on here when we're emotional, right? And probably say things we don't like. So hopefully one day when he isn't as emotional, you guys could talk, because I do think there's a lot of hurt feelings on both
Yeah,
sides.
it
Nobody's
definitely
feelings are
needs
not
to be.
valid.
You're right,
Yeah.
Amanda. There are hurt feelings on both sides. That's the key word. Both sides.
Yeah, I did say that. I said both
Yeah,
sides.
I know.
agree.
and
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. You're
Smokey,
absolutely correct
who
there.
did talk about it today? Who did? Jesus Christ, who talked about it today? Who did?
I don't know.
Smokey,
Starlight
I
needs a
really
link
try
now.
not to talk about it. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. Okay, here. I think that you guys talking could solve a lot.
You know what hurts my feelings? The fact that a bunch
Are
of
you
you guys
kidding
have,
me, Smokey? I talked about you today? Are you kidding me?
Well, I
Okay,
know
what-
sure
what-
as hell it and me. I ain't been around.
I haven't been in a stream or anything today.
what bothers me is that I feel like you guys have pushed me away just because the people that I talk to. Like I'm being grouped with people. Why do we have to do that here? Like,
You know, I just
why does it?
I
that's
have not
I
pushed
don't
you
I don't
away,
see that as being
BTS.
true. I have a lot of respect for
Well, I
you,
know you haven't, Tracy.
BTS.
That's like your go-to.
I've been talking on freaking
Who's
mute.
go
My
to?
God. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute and let other people talk that have gotten though.
You want to go first, Smoke Dog?
I had True.
You're robot
some
and
shit.
Smokey.
Something about it.
I can't hear
been,
him.
man. I don't know. I'm not trying to get all upset, man. I've been upset all day long. But I just know when me and you started arguing and stuff, very first thing you said, "Who called you junkie?" Very first thing you said.
Yeah,
So that's
180
the
called
first
you a
I heard
junkie.
about it.
Why do you do
Yeah,
that?
but
Why
have
do you
to
do
keep
that?
throwing it up at him, Tracy?
He just asked me.
Why do you do that, though? Why do you do that? You bring it up every time.
Because I was defending Smokey because I didn't think it was appropriate.
Well, we forget that you're around on YouTube to let us know when things are appropriate and when they're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
keep
got
that in
another
mind.
question. You texted me 2 days ago to tell me you wasn't an e-beggar. My grandma died. You ain't text me, tell me you're sorry about that.
No, I went in your comments. And you even
Oh my,
said thank you.
She doesn't get it.
Same thing, just the whole point.
Good night, buddy. I love you.
It's all good, man. I'm not trying to beef with nobody on the internet. I'm not. I don't feel welcomed in your
shut my
spot,
door.
so I stay away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what we'll do.
Okay, that's fine, Smoke.
Love you, Smokey.
That's sad.
I've never turned against.
Okay.
What?
All right, so Starlight and Truth, I think you guys have the biggest issues with each other. So,
How
But
can we
you
mend
know what's
fences
funny
with
is
Starlight and Tracy?
this is the thing. I don't go around talking about Tracy. I have barely really been in chats. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about because she wants to always rehash the fucking past every fucking time.
Maybe it still bothers her, though. You know what I mean?
No,
Maybe
I
things
thought
bother her.
What's bothering you?
I thought what you did today was mean. And I
What?
have a
Oh,
right
the
to my
candle?
opinion.
Oh my god, I don't care. You can think that. That's ridiculous. It's called a
Okay.
fucking joke. It's not like the candle's made out of pigs. And of course, you're watching Laura to see what I said.
I'll watch
Always,
whatever I
always.
want.
Oh, we know. You watch everything, screenshot it, and then you fucking go live about it. Surprised you didn't go live over the candle.
I'd like to add that I didn't watch
When's
Laura
it-
today.
Look who's talking, Starlight.
What?
Sarah. I'm proud of you, Sarah.
Me neither,
Thank you.
Sarah. I didn't watch either. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Oh, Laura said she had her hand smelled like bacon because she made a bacon scented candle, and I said, "Name it Samara," as a fucking joke. And I'm sorry, it's still
Oh.
funny.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's not
Okay,
funny.
so
I mean,
Okay,
It's
well,
the internet. It's to be
right?
expected.
Exactly.
Like we all
God.
Okay,
like
then don't get pissed off when it comes back at you, BTS. You lost your
What?
shit. Over,
What?
You lost your. Am I talking to you, Starlight? I think I said
Jesus
BTS.
Christ, calm the fuck down.
Okay,
When
but
you
wait a
got,
minute.
you
Isn't
lost your shit,
Samara
BTS. When
vegan?
yeah, she's vegan
Yeah,
and
that's
she's
why I said
very
it.
adamant about it.
It's not really made of pigs.
I
Well, it's a
lost
No,
my
it's not,
shit
possibility.
when
honey.
you hurt my feelings, Tracy. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm talking about when that clip channel pissed you off.
I
And you
lost
put,
my shit.
No, you didn't.
yeah, you put
Oh
boomers
my
unite.
God.
And then you
Very
said,
rarely do I lose
I've
my
never
shit
said,
on
I
You
YouTube.
never
didn't
said
even raise your
boomers.
voice. You were so calm in that, in my opinion, because
I went live trying to get them to come and talk to me to use their words because they were. Listen, if you make a video and you put no words in it and you just put like this little description, then wouldn't
it
you
made
want
no
to talk to that
sense.
person to find out what they're talking about?
Right. Like later
My whole
baby is
point,
gunning for me,
my
and I
whole
don't even know
point.
why.
Okay, but
I
Scoop
wasn't
is on
offended.
Scoop and guns for all of us, not me personally, but for
No,
people that
like
I care
I
about.
don't care. I don't give a shit either way. I'm just saying, like, and they don't use their words. You don't know why they're mad. They just make these videos with my face on a mean girl and BTS's face on a mean girl and Smokey. So of course she's gonna wonder what the fuck. What does that even mean? It's
Yeah,
the
our
first.
faces. Yeah, and I didn't even care about that. Like,
It was the dirty
No,
delete stream that they are claiming.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
seriously wanted to know, like, because if they wanted something that was hidden, I would give it to them. But I don't have anything hidden.
I think it's because you're on BTS too. If that makes sense, like you have two people don't go to that channel. They don't realize
Well, no,
it's
I
there.
don't think so because that I haven't been on that channel in a long
Hey,
time.
Kim
I think it was
Machowski.
another sloppy
Tracy,
mistake.
you're just jelly and obsessed over Laura, plain and simple. Kim, I talk to Laura more than you do because she won't fucking call you, asshole.
Jeez.
Move along.
Why did?
Oh, damn.
Who cares
Okay.
about Laura? Oh my
I didn't.
gosh.
Yeah, I know.
So, Tracy, will you get me a crown for Christmas since I'm the leader of the Mean Girls?
No, I will not. I've
Damn
spent all my
it.
money on the list that I can spend.
I bet.
Laura,
Oh, you
it's
don't
a
believe
joke
me?
because we see her in the
I
chat
don't
every day
care.
saying, "Call me," and you always say you forgot. So don't even start.
BTS, hush.
Smokey, I don't have
I'm
any
your
problem
leader,
with you,
and
man.
that's enough, BTS.
Sorry.
Amanda Lynn, how dare you go live without consulting me first?
I didn't
We're
say
going to
you
have an
were their
emergency
leader.
meeting after this. Yes, you
I
did.
didn't
I was
say
in my
you
car
were
and I
their
heard you
leader.
say it.
I said
I
you
heard
are
you
the
say it.
leader of the Mean
I
Girls.
am.
I've
Okay.
never called Amanda Lynn or BTS a mean girl.
All Mean Girls
Yes,
line
you
up.
did.
Line
You
up.
apologized for it when you called me a mean girl, and then you apologized. Remember?
No, but all right, I'll take your word for it.
Okay. I listen. I just want to know. Listen. Okay. I only went live because I'm sick of being called mean girls. I wanted some examples, and the examples that you've given, I just feel like they're jokes that you don't find funny, but that's not like a mean girl. I feel like last night was a total mean girl move. That panel that was done on me before I went over there.
I mean,
thought
how
that
many
was mean.
times, Tracy, have you gone live day after day after day to call someone out to say this or that and about your opinion on them? You always got to tell people about themselves. That's kind of mean. I go live maybe once a week. This is the first panel I've jumped on besides Diane's. So
Well, you disappeared there for a while.
yeah, I did, and I
Yeah.
still have not really been in chats. And why do
Go
you
count
care
my
about what
lives.
I'm doing? Why do you care about what I'm doing?
doing?
I
You're the
don't,
one
Tracy.
telling me
I
all
didn't
about
bring
myself
you
right
up.
now.
I didn't bring you up. You always got to bring me up.
Because you're the mean girl.
What am I doing that's so mean?
You're always
Bacon
mean,
scented
Starlight.
candle. Okay, give me some more examples.
You're just a hateful
I'll give
bitch,
you some
man.
no, you are, and you are a hateful bitch. You're miserable, and you think you can tell everybody what to do around here and what not to do, and this is acceptable and this isn't. That's what makes you a boomer, also.
No. I don't tell anybody
See?
where to go, what to
She can't
do.
even try to see outside of her own.
Have
shit.
you tried to see your shit?
Yeah, I do it all the time. I
Okay,
take
do
a
you
time
think telling
off to
somebody
reflect.
that's a diabetic to
I
go
don't
and
want to
drink?
talk about case malls because y'all do not even know the
You
half
don't
of it
need
with
to
her.
jump my ass.
I'm not.
just
Oh, I'm
asked a
not mad. No,
question.
I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to. I'm just saying I do not even want to go there because nobody besides the people that do know, but me or whatever that I talk to outside of YouTube, know the fuckery that is Case Smalls. Because y'all don't see it. She doesn't bring it up here. She does it
I've known
behind the
Case Smalls for
scenes.
years.
So yeah,
Like,
I
that
made
was
a
fine.
joke or whatever. I made a comment about Steel Magnolias. My bad. I'm sorry. There. Can we move on? I don't want to talk about Case
Yeah, now
Smalls.
let's work on you and Tracy.
I don't think that's ever
let's
going
make
to happen,
some-
Sarah. I've been very content in the fact that me and Tracy just don't mesh well, and that's okay with me. You said earlier, Tracy, that I come at you in chats, which is absolute and total bullshit because it's the opposite. If anyone comes for anyone, you come for me, and I ignore you in chats. I don't
Oh,
even.
yeah,
I
right.
don't even talk to you in chats. Show me where I have. Okay.
Number one, we don't go to the same chats except for Diane's.
Okay. Do I talk to you? Do I address you?
Well, you haven't been in Diane's recently, so.
Okay.
She was just on panel.
It's okay.
Yeah, listen, Starlight hasn't even been
And-
around, but I do. I mean, can you guys disagree? Not to. I mean, Starlight really doesn't.
I've
I don't
not
feel
talked
talk
about
you.
her. I have not talked.
I
You're the
tried this
last thing on
2
my
months
damn
ago.
mind, Tracy. Trust that.
2 months ago, I said on Diane's panel,
2
can we
months
just
ago.
agree? Can we
Key
just
word.
agree not to talk about each other? And Starlight said,
No,
call
you
each
said
other-
it
call each
earlier,
call each
You
other
said-
out of each other's name. And
and I
Starlight
said I couldn't promise that.
No, I can't promise. That's
Well, I can't.
childish.
Why am I gonna promise something that I might
That's
accidentally
childish
fuck
and
up?
mean.
Okay, Tracy, I'll lie then. I'll never call you out of your name. Is that better? Do you feel better? I lied. Just for you.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're
We
smart
don't
ass
get
at it.
along, Tracy. That's okay. It's okay that we don't
Yeah,
get
it is
along.
okay. You're right. It is.
It's not. It's okay. We don't have to like each other and we don't have to fight either. So stop using me for every example when someone asks you something. There's always certain people that you use to as an example, trying to tell Diane that she should be embarrassed of me and to
She
take
should
my
be.
wrench. See, fuck you. That's why you piss me off, you fucking asshole. You're an old asshole.
She should be.
Why? Wait, why should she be embarrassed of her? That's pretty rude. Why?
Well, she's sitting in a chat where Diane's getting the shit bashed out of her.
Wrong
I-
again,
No,
you
I did a live
fucking
stream.
moron. Let
Oh,
me.
really?
You want me to fix it?
Diane the
No.
screenshot, bitch.
Shut up, idiot, and let me. Why don't you listen for once, okay?
Don't call me no idiot, you fucking
Oh, you've
bitch.
called me a bitch, okay? So an idiot
And I
is a
just
little
called
mild.
you a bitch again.
You are such a fucking miserable person. Anyways, what
No,
had
I'm
happened
not
was,
miserable. I'm terribly happy right now.
yeah, you sound really joyful. What
Yeah, so do
happened
you.
was,
Weren't you
Okay.
go get your hair done?
no, bitch, I got it fucking cut. I haven't had a haircut in over a year. Your point? Wasn't
Well, you
getting
think
it
you'd
fucking
be in a
fixed.
better mood.
What the?
I
what
am
is
just
wrong?
trying to fucking tell
This
the
is
story.
so petty and
It's
childish.
dumb.
I
It's
think
so
one problem
dumb.
is Tracy. This I'm just going to be honest with you. I think that some of us think that we should look up to you, like you should be kind of like a role model for us. But when you're acting like this, it's
You're not
just
my
like,
role model.
I mean, come on.
Oh, look, there's Steph.
Okay.
She's so mature.
Hey, Chloe.
I love Steph.
See?
Wait, I love Steph. Let's not do that. I love Steph. Okay, I listen. That
Wait.
okay. Starlight got her hair done today. What does that have to do with the fucking? What is it? The price of
You would
tea
think she'd be in a
China?
better mood. She's the one saying I'm in a.
Said.
She's the one
I-
saying I'm in a bad
I
mood.
was
I'm not in a
just
bad mood.
I'm not even mad. Just trying to tell a fucking story. But it's fine.
No, tell your story. What I don't. What panel? What happened with that?
Okay,
Can you tell?
Diane, what night was that? Oh, I don't remember what the topic was, but Laura came in and said something, and because of some beef that had gone down earlier in her stream where she blocked Sin, because we all, I mean, this is not any secret. So Sin blocked Laura, and then I don't remember what all went down after that, but I just told her that I didn't, oh, it wasn't Sin. I take that back. Sorry, it wasn't Sin that did it, and I won't name who it was, but it doesn't matter. But they did it out of anger, and we're told not to mod with our feelings. And so I told Laura in her stream, because she was very fucking pissed, and she was already live for an hour, pissed the fuck off over this getting timed out or blocked or whatever. So I went in there and just said, hey, I didn't agree with why you were blocked. Just so, I mean, I didn't agree with it, and she just was so pissed. So I was like, maybe she'll
wasn't the
calm
only
down
time
if
you-
she knows that
Not the only
she's not the
stream
only
you set
one.
in why Diane was being bashed.
Is that
Get
your
out and
business,
ridiculous.
Tracy? Is that your
It
business?
is my business. It's YouTube.
No, are you Diane? No, you're not. I talk to Diane almost on a daily basis, okay? So
Me too.
whatever goes on between me and Diane is none of your business. Whatever I do and whatever chat I go in that you don't like is not your business.
You're right.
So stop it.
Diane's
Don't
fine
tell
with
me
her
to
mods
stop
going places.
anything.
See?
But like, why would you do? Like, who cares? I'm not on the side. I'm just refereeing.
But
kind of.
I can't go.
Yes.
This is why I don't like going into chats anymore, because people like you who sit in there and hate watch from the cheap seats, screenshot and shit, just when I want to go fucking hang out somewhere. But
So go
Diane
hang
should be
out.
embarrassed. Ooh.
We shouldn't be policing the chats, guys.
Yeah, leave me
No.
alone.
We're all
Like,
It's not your
adults.
business where I go.
People don't even want to comment in chats, anybody's chats anymore because of this. Like, because some people have a problem with you. So if somebody's in your chat, they're gonna get questioned. If they're in my chat, if they're in Sarah's chat, if they're in Laura's chat, if they're in BTS's chat. It shouldn't be like that. Who gives a fuck? It's just YouTube. Like
I have no issues with serendipity. But I'll tell you right now, I can't remember the last time I typed in your chat. I watch, but I don't
Me
feel
too.
welcome there.
Me too.
People that
goes
used
both
to come
ways.
into my chat never come in my chat anymore.
Yeah,
And I
feel we're afraid
I
to.
don't feel accepted or whatever, or like people want me there. I think they don't want me there, so I don't go in.
Well, who though?
I watch
'Cause
though.
It's like the call out
like
gang.
all
It's like
of-
certain chats you type in, you're about to get your ass called
Yeah.
out for some stupid something
Speaking
that
of-
some chat you were in. Oh, there's BTS. She was in
Mhm.
FODs. Let's just,
Oh, now she has a wrench in there. Oh my god.
yeah, now she's a bad person.
Well, who said that, BTS? Because I know I didn't. And I know
Nobody.
Tracy
You don't
didn't.
have to. It's the insinuations. It's the way things happen around here. It's obvious.
And then, okay, I'm gonna say this
It's very
because
tense.
Kiki maybe doesn't pay a lot of attention to her chat, but both of my accounts were blocked. And then I had to come under one of my other accounts, which got timed out every fucking time I said anything. And so, Pepper, I'm going to address you now. You get on a panel and you want to, act like I don't do anything wrong and all these people are so mean. No. If every video that people make about me trying to make me look like a piece of shit or make me look this way or that way in a bad light, I always know Pepper's going to be in the comment section. Pepper went off Kiki's panel, went straight into the chat, and just fucking talk shit the whole time. I saw what y'all were saying to Lolo. That was fucked up. Leave Lolo alone.
Yeah, I went back and rewatched that live, and I can tell you that would never happen over here where we're mean girls.
Who's Lolo?
I don't want to say because
Lolo's
she's
been on
changed
a
her
long
name
time.
a bunch
Oh,
of times.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know the channel. I don't know.
So you can say that nothing mean is being said in your chat right now to Mandolin?
No, absolutely. This isn't to point fingers. I'm trying to work this stuff out. I'm not saying nothing means being
Look,
said.
we
I'm-
don't.
Amanda T.
That's called censoring. We don't censor people as long as it's
No,
not hate speech and doxing.
yes,
I mean, come on, Tracy. You've been in
I mean,
chats talking shit too. That's just what we
Okay,
do.
okay, but I thought
I
we was
would
just talking about
never.
how bad the chat was to Lolo or whatever.
I
Because
wasn't
she's
saying
a
the chat. There were
subscriber.
2 people, and they know who they are, that wouldn't stop going at Lolo about some fucking Discord shit. I don't even know what it was. I just saw it, and I know Lolo, and just leave her alone.
I'm not
Amanda
saying
T.
that. Oh, go
Sorry,
ahead.
I'm
No,
just
go
all
ahead.
these
Nope.
people are suddenly firing at me. Why don't you come to my stream when I'm live and address this stuff? Hello, Starlight. Don't you? They use your own words though. No, you know what? A lot of these channels do, Amanda T. It's not like we'll take Wendy V for example. Wendy V will take a certain clip and leave out the fucking entire context. Or Dee Dee
Yeah.
Dugan
I
will
don't
take
ever recall
something
doing that
and then
behind the
add
scenes.
some nasty screenshots from the RDA Discord that I wasn't around for and make me look like a racist when I know I'm not a racist. So you've got to be real careful with the using your own words though thing.
Hey, hold on. Behind the scenes, it's interesting that you're here. Okay, wait. Are you seriously saying you don't screenshot chats and then call people out? I actually have not done, like, maybe I have done that in the past, but I do not. I try not to do
I
that
don't
because
remember doing it personally.
I don't remember doing it. I'm not saying I've never done it, but I really tried not. Like, I try not to do that because I don't like when it's done to me. So
I
I
have
try.
people
I
in my
don't.
chats. I actually have some really close friends that go to other chats of people I don't like, and I don't go to that
Yeah.
chat. But
Right.
when they come to
Right.
mine, I don't call them out. I just treat them still the same.
Yeah, and behind the scenes, I never said I haven't done that. I do try not to. I don't even go into chats anymore, really, because of this. Like, because I don't want people making a stream or making a clip. Oh, Amanda Lynn was here, there, whatever. Like, I don't want to do that, so I just don't go into a lot of chats now, and I don't feel welcome in most chats, if I'm being honest.
The same goes for our side. I mean, well, I don't even like our side. The
Well,
same
when
goes for a
Laura's
lot of others.
listen, when Sarah goes live and says, "If you're in Laura's chat, stay there," that kind of makes you feel some kind of way about going in her chat. Just saying.
Thank you, Jonice. Yeah, I don't like to
I didn't
go
hear
into
Sarah
a lot
say
of
that,
chats.
but I've never said that. So
Wait, what? I don't know what.
She has made
my chat's
videos while
behind.
Laura was live. She makes videos and says that. She said it 2 or 3 times.
Well, Sarah's up here. Maybe she can, talk to you guys. Can talk about that. Sarah's up here.
Do what now?
I was
know.
talking
Sorry.
about how when you make videos and you say, like, when you're mad and you say, if you're in Laura's
Oh.
chat, don't come or stay over there. That's kind of why we don't come in there, because, like, we're
Well,
not
when's the
trying to
last
type in
time I
there and
did
get
that?
yelled at.
When's the last time I did that, though?
You've been doing good.
The last video, which I know you haven't been doing those videos recently, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying
there's
that
some things that Laura says and does that really pisses me off. And then sometimes I see people in her chat laughing about it, if it pertains to me or even Tracy. I mean, yeah, it angers me. So I get frustrated and I probably say things I shouldn't because, I mean, it hurts because I do care about you, BTS. I care a lot about Amanda also. I've cared about a lot
yeah,
of
but
people in this
listen,
community, and it's hard to see people that you care about.
I've never laughed at Laura or FOD when they were being mean to any of you guys. I've never
Right.
laughed about that.
No, I don't try to stay in chats, even if I'm not really getting along with somebody. If somebody that I've ever was like, I don't stay in the chat. I leave. And sometimes, sometimes I'm not even paying attention to what's said on the panel. I turn the volume down and just chat with the chatters. And
I
so
do that
sometimes,
too.
sometimes people will say something. I'm like, I didn't even know that was said. They'll be like, your comments right there. And I just had the volume turned down. Like, it's not because I'm laughing at what they're saying about Sarah or Tracy or Starlight or whoever.
Yeah, I usually try not to type in any of those chats while that's happening.
Yeah, okay, so case in
Sometimes I'll come
point,
in later.
Hello Starlight and Tracy are not getting along. They're not friends. It's really hard for me because I absolutely love Tracy and I like Hello Starlight. So I'm kind of like stuck. I don't know what to say or do.
Nothing. There's nothing because you are your own person and you're allowed to like and not like whoever you want. I don't.
Right. I'm just saying it puts me in like a really bad situation because, You know, I love Tracy to
understand.
death, and I would defend her with everything I've got because she is such a good friend.
Right,
So
but if
it's
I'm doing a
hard.
stream and I'm not even talking about her, does that mean you can't come in because then you're not loyal?
No, because usually you're on really late, and so
Yeah,
it's hard
no,
for me to
trust
make
me.
those.
It's hard for me to make them too.
Yeah. That's the only reason I
Jonice,
don't
what
come in.
does anybody have to be jealous of?
Oh,
Anybody
Jonice,
on
nobody's
this panel,
jealous. I
what does
promise.
anybody have to be jealous of? Any one of us. What is there to be jealous of, Jonice?
Wait, I mean, I do want to. Okay, I have been where a lot of the ex-patrons are right now. They're still mad. I wasn't jealous. I was just pissed off. Right. I'm just not there anymore. Doesn't mean that Laura and I are gonna go have tea. I don't. This is the first time she's even been in my chat. I do understand where you guys are at. I feel like it's calming down some now, though. Right. Like you guys aren't as mad. It's like a cycle. But I don't think it's jealousy. I just think that people are pissed off and their feelings are hurt.
It's
I
definitely
agree,
not
Pug
jealousy.
Washing.
There's a lot of anger. So that might,
Boss
when
lady,
somebody
let me
says,
clear something up for you. I did not call Smokey an e-beggar when I text him. So Smokey didn't tell you the text. He just said I texted him about e-begging. I did not call him an e-beggar. Quite the opposite.
Okay, well, I guess anybody on here, I don't know. Anyways, okay, so I just feel like it's a lot of anger. I don't feel like it's jealousy, but I do feel like Sarah has done better about not making videos and, not going live as much. Because I got in that cycle too, right? Like about going live about everything. It's hard to get out of it because everything pisses you off, like about a certain person, right? But you
Yeah.
have done better. And I did enjoy your class, but I don't feel as welcome as I used to. You know what I mean? And you guys probably feel the same way about my chat now.
And I mean, there's a lot of people in there that say things not in your chat, like about me, maybe Amanda or BTS. I don't know, but
wait,
this whole
they've said that in my chat?
No, not
No,
really
not in your
yours.
chat.
No.
Oh. Well,
It's
I know
hard
that I
when-
mod Tracy's, and I don't ever see anybody saying anything. Like BTS came in the other day. She just said something, and it was short, and then she left. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, she
Yeah, I
can
was waiting to
stay.
get my ass run too. I really was.
Well, you didn't. You could have stayed.
I know. I was
Amanda,
it was really quick and I run.
Amanda T, no, that's not true. Everybody can have a voice. I've offered a link throughout this whole. I'm not letting anybody up. Everybody's welcome. You can say whatever you want and voice whatever you want. But I also see the things that you say about me and Starlight in somebody else's chat. That is the unnamed person.
I just took Amanda T off my block list because, look, you have to be special kind of jerk to make my block list, Amanda T, and you never have anything nice to say. You're so mean all the time. I'm just I'm tired of...
How did this get turned on Laura? Mercedes girl, this isn't about Laura.
Oh my God, nobody's talking about Laura.
Well, it is
Sarah,
now.
Laura had to make it about Laura.
Sarah, I got a question. I have a question, seriously.
I probably don't have an answer, but go ahead.
You say you're so angry. What in the fuck have I ever done to you?
Well, you seem a little angry now.
Okay,
because I
let's
want
not
you
get-
keep saying this like I did something.
Simmer
I've done
down.
nothing to you, Sarah. Nothing.
Simmer down. Wow.
Absolutely nothing. Tell
You
me
sound
why
mad.
you're so angry. Because
Do
I'm
I
tired of
seem
your
angry?
lies.
My
I'm
lies?
tired of your
Bitch,
lies.
come
You
on now. I
just
ain't
said
lied on you.
you
See,
just
I
said
mean, you
you're
do have
so
to-
angry.
I
Hold
ain't never
on.
motherfucking
Laura.
lied on your ass.
Okay.
Laura,
fuck
you
up.
have to admit that you have gone at Sarah and she's responded to it and vice versa.
No.
You're
I have
Laura.
responded to Sarah. I
Now
have
that's a blatant
never.
lie.
I
That's
have
a lie.
never gone after Sarah first, ever.
Oh, that's a lie.
Ever.
That's
Prove
a
it.
lie.
Prove
Oh,
it.
bitch, you want me to prove it? I'll make you a few
Prove it.
videos
Also
where I
never-
can prove
You've
it.
also never
Prove it
proved where
once.
she's lied.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Well, when she makes a video now, you can't get upset though because you're asking
Believe
her
me,
to prove it.
it doesn't exist. I've never gone after her first, ever.
Oh my God, that's so not true.
Sarah, what are you so
Can we
angry
get
about?
an example? Because this is always what we get, and then it never gets resolved.
Hey, she's over here.
Um,
I didn't shoot.
Exactly.
Ask
I-
her.
Well, the
okay.
challenge
I know,
has
but she's
been
asking you
proposed, so
what
now
she did
Sarah
to you.
can
What are you
respond.
so angry
Okay,
about?
behind the scenes. Hold on one
You're
second,
the
guys.
one coming
Behind
up
the
here
scenes.
cussing. I ain't angry
You
about
just said, I came up because you said that you were so angry at me. What are you so angry
I never
for?
said I
Maybe
was so angry
You
at
just
you.
said
No,
it.
no,
Turn
no, no.
that hearing aid
I,
up, Laura.
no. I said that. I said I feel like there's a lot of anger and hurt feelings, and I meant for both sides. And I said I've been there. I said that. I said I feel like she was angry, but
Well,
it's calmed
sometimes you
down.
don't even have to necessarily do anything. When a friendship ends, sometimes you're angry about maybe the way it ended or this or that, and without even actually doing something to the person. I don't know.
Like whenever you break up with a friend and they're them breathing the wrong way just pisses you off because you were friends. Like we've all been there. We've all done
Okay,
that.
let me
I
give
know
you
I
for
have.
instance. The other day,
Okay.
okay, no, maybe like 2 weeks ago, some troll came in her chat and was saying my name and yada yada. And then Laura types in there, she says, "Oh, Sarah's husband Brandon doesn't have a job." Fuck yeah, I went live about that. You don't even need to be mentioning my husband, bitch. So yeah, maybe I did go with you that one time. You don't need to mention my husband, period.
That's
Sarah,
true.
you really think that the last year that you've been coming after me, that's the comment that you're worried about? For real?
Yeah, you don't need to be talking about my husband,
Oh my
Laura.
God.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Sarah.
I mean, I
You
would
just
get
proved my whole point.
you would
I
get
know,
mad if you brought up
Yeah,
your
Laura's
husband.
always
You would
Laura,
get
you
right.
call
mad.
her
There's the
jewelry, her
narcissist
wedding
coming out.
set, Walmart shit.
Okay, can we just all admit we've all probably handled those situations wrong when we
Hell
break up with our
yeah.
friends, and me
Hell yeah.
included.
I'll be
Me
the first
included.
to admit when I've done
I'll
something
take
wrong.
that.
Shoot.
Right, exactly. We all have. We've all handled shit the wrong way. But the thing is that more and more subscribers don't want to chat anywhere. Like they don't have a place to go. That was the one of the main points of me having everybody up. Like I don't want it to feel like that anymore. And I do think that Sarah has let go of a lot of her anger, and she hasn't been making videos. She hasn't been going live. She's been doing a lot better.
Therefore, I haven't said a word about Sarah.
Ugh, you make my skin crawl.
Then don't watch me, Sarah.
Trust, I didn't
Well,
today.
well, this
Best
isn't really her
believe.
fault. This is I said
Because
it-
Laura was brought up on the panel behind the scenes. In
behind
case
the scenes.
you wouldn't
Listen,
hear
Then don't
I
watch Sarah.
hold on. Behind the scenes, maybe my mods might time you out a little
You
bit
literally
because
made a video about me being
there's a
scammed.
thing with us.
Practicing
What?
your editing.
What?
What?
Tracy, and I meant every word of it.
Oh yeah, and then the other day Laura blamed me for being some troll channel,
hear
which
me?
was not true.
Oh, the YouTube one?
Yeah.
No, actually, I was reading chat.
Oh, yeah, I did see that in your chat.
I'll go clip it.
Hold on one
I
second.
don't
gotta call you
care.
guys. Tell me if you guys
Okay.
can hear me. Hold on.
I hear you, Mandolin. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So-
I'm switching my earbuds. Hold on. These are dying. Just give me 1 sec. I'm sorry.
What did Badger say? Yo, YouTube hasn't been fun for a
So
long
why did you
time.
make a
Can't
video
even
about me being a
crack
scammer,
jokes
Laura?
anymore. A lot
That's
of
the
us are
point.
1 foot in this place. I feel
That's-
you, Badger.
That's the point we're trying to
the
make here
video
behind the
that she
scenes.
accidentally made public, accidentally on purpose.
I
love
mean,
you.
okay, sorry. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's Badger, that is so sad that you guys are feeling that way. Like, Badger's been around here for a long fucking time. I think that if all of us can make a joint effort, if we don't
It's
like each other.
the policing chats is a big
Yes,
problem.
policing chats. Yes,
So
policing
sick
chats.
of it.
Policing chats. I think Sarah, you have done so good. I'm proud of you. Honestly, like
I
you've
mean,
done a
I'm
lot
trying
better.
to do
I
my
don't
own
think
thing.
that's all
I mean,
better
I
stuff.
might bring some things up every now and then, but I try not to
Right.
focus on perplexed. I try to do my own thing, and I'm trying to progress from that. I am.
Like Julie's an example. She goes subs to everybody on this panel. I think everybody. And it's probably awkward for her if we all are talking about each other, right? Like, because like it or not, we're all part of this fucked up community. We're all here in the same little square of YouTube, right? And it's probably tense for some.
And no one's going anywhere. And listen, it's a lot easier to block somebody you don't like on YouTube than it is in real life. Like, you don't have to watch if that person's going to make you mad.
And when you
Miss
do
Lisa,
watch,
this sounds
don't
wonderful.
hold the people in the chat accountable for everything that's going on.
Sammy, give what a rest. What am I doing so wrong? What? I mean, help me. Simplify it for me. I don't get it.
It wasn't an old video, Sammy. It was a month ago. And she has to practice her editing skills on calling me a scammer and then offer it as a Patreon perk. Okay, Sammy.
Tracy, I meant every fucking word in that video. Sorry you don't like it.
That's pretty sad. You're making.
Then tell me
your
who I've
Patreon
scammed,
content
bitch.
on Tracy. Wow.
Okay, let's
Tell me who I've scammed, bitch.
I don't.
Bitch.
Patreons
Come
with
on,
their
Laura.
fucking lies. I just told
What
you,
lies?
Tracy.
What lies?
My Patreons.
What lies?
My Patreons. About
What
how
lies?
I'm not even. Tracy, calm the fuck down. You sound like an
You
asshole.
can't. That's
Well, you brought.
that's why you.
You want to
you
bet?
won't,
I
because you
can't. Really? I can't? How about
You
all the
can't.
people that you fucking lied
Show
to,
me
you
where I
stupid
scammed
bitch?
anybody.
Oh,
You're
Laura.
the scammer around here.
Okay, Tracy. Okay, Tracy.
I concur to that.
Where's your
Of
attorneys,
course
bitch?
you do, Sarah. What?
What have I ever scammed, Laura?
Money from my people, Tracy, with your fucking
people?
lies about your cancer.
How did I do that, Laura?
Because you fucking lied.
You lied about my cancer, not me.
I didn't lie about your cancer, you fucking
You
dumb
lied about
cunt.
it.
No, Tracy, you did.
You
when you
lied
got all
about
that
it.
money. You did when you got all that
Okay.
money.
Okay.
Then
this is
return
just
the
money.
fucking
This
money,
is it.
Tracy.
Oh my
money?
God.
Return the money, Tracy.
What money?
You are so fucking stupid.
How about
I
the
went on
money?
Diana
How about
Wendy's
this one?
channel
She
and showed
tells
my
a
fucking
story.
PayPal, you dumb bitch.
She tells
You
a
lied
story
about
this
it, and
week.
I fixed it.
She tells a
You
story
lied
this
about
week.
it, and I fixed it.
Can you shut up so I can speak? She tells a lie recently about how her son or whatever, the kid, his friend, he came in high or whatever, and on Christmas Day she had to do this and this. Well, that's funny because Patreons have a receipt. You told a similar story last year that they gave you money before Christmas Eve. How does that happen, Tracy?
You
That's not.
stupid
No, the
bitch.
stories weren't
I'm
the same.
telling
They
a
were-
story from years ago. That
Oh,
happened
now it's
years
years
ago,
ago.
you
Okay,
stupid
Tracy.
bitch.
No, it always. No,
Why
it always
didn't you
has
get
been.
mad at her for it last year, Laura?
It always has been years ago. Like what the story that I heard was that her son and his friends spent all their money on dope. The son was upset because the kid wasn't going to have Christmas, and Tracy helped, and it was years ago.
Exactly.
Like, when he was using-
Yes,
Thank you, Amanda.
but Amanda, listen to me. Last year around Christmas time, she took money from Patreons to buy this little girl tons of stuff because
Yeah,
she
but
thought
you
she
know-
wasn't gonna have a
Dad
Christmas.
That's
Because
her dad
Dad
died, and
on
that was
Christmas
different.
Eve, you stupid bitch.
No.
The money
about
was
it, Laura?
there. The money was sent to them. No, it had nothing to do with the dog. The money was sent to them before that. This little girl who had no money, this drug dealer's daughter, had no presents
No.
for Christmas. It
That
was
was-
almost
You got
the
it all
exact
wrong.
same story.
Wait,
You
wait,
got
wait.
Tracy,
it
I
all
have
wrong,
the
as
receipts,
usual.
Tracy.
Then
I
why
have
didn't you
the
call her out
receipt.
for it
Laura.
back then, Laura?
So do I, Laura.
That was her her son's stepdaughter that he
Okay.
was
Girlfriends,
helping with
Okay.
yes.
So now
Right?
it's 2 years that some little girl doesn't have Christmas. Okay.
No, dumbass.
What?
Yeah, I
The
see
first
you. I
story
see
was
you.
the first
I see
story
you.
was probably 10 years ago. You asshole.
Okay, Tracy.
You're the scammer here.
Well, there are. It is two different stories. I've heard them. I did hear these stories because I always pay attention to her stories about her son and like try to keep up with them. And those are two different stories. That was like last year was his stepdaughter. I mean that is true. I did hear that.
Actually, they weren't married, but yeah. But her dad.
Well, yeah,
died
but
on
his
Christmas Eve.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, after
though,
being
Laura?
in a
What's your
coma.
point? I'm so confused.
She's trying to run a narrative that Tracy's a scammer.
I'm not trying to run a narrative at all.
Because it's not
No,
true.
You're always
Sarah,
trying to
no,
run
it backfired in
some
my face.
It did backfire,
Just like
Laura,
you-
big time.
No,
because
it
she's not
didn't,
a scammer.
Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Just like you're not a troll, right, Sarah?
I'm a troll. Fuck yeah, I am.
Hey, I troll.
am
Troll lives
too.
matter too. I know,
they
me
do.
too.
And I love them.
How was Disneyland, Laura?
Oh
It
my
was
God,
great.
Tracy. Oh.
It was great, Tracy.
Hey, now wait. She
Yeah,
just brought up
but
Tracy
Well,
stuff. You can't.
Laura just
They're
called
both doing
Tracy a
each other.
scammer. We can't jump Tracy for saying that back. I mean, seriously.
Oh.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
the other
she
half,
did.
I guess.
Yes, I mean they're both doing it to each other. I don't think they're ever going to get along.
Okay.
Um,
No.
okay, because it's
Sounds
an open
like-
panel. Behind the scenes, I'm not mad at Tracy or Sarah. It's an open panel. Laura was being discussed. That's why I brought her up. I just like if Tracy's being discussed, I'm going to bring her up. That's how you can come up behind the scenes. You have an awful lot to say about me. You're more than welcome to come up and tell me all about myself. I'm open for criticism today. I got time too.
Boomer. You're a behind the scenes boomer.
I would love to talk to you behind the scenes. I'll give you my even though wait, you know my Discord tag, you know it from the screenshot. So why don't you message me so we can talk about it so all this tension can go away. Because
Come
I'm
out of
really
your
it
hidey
gets
hole.
cold.
Come on out. Come on out of your
Bonnie
hidey
McMillan.
hole.
Prove it, because Laura hasn't been able to.
Bonnie
I turned over my
McMillan wasn't
PayPal.
even.
I turned over my PayPal.
Tracy,
receipts to
it's
Diana
not-
Wendy.
Tracy, it's not up to me. My Patreons think you're a fucking scam artist. The
Yes,
ones that
yes.
actually gave you money.
It does. You
Well, I
can't
guess
say that
they-
without.
I
You
guess
can't
they
call
do.
somebody that without
I
putting
guess
proof
they
out
do.
there.
Oh,
Laura.
yes,
When
I
you make
can.
Videos,
Oh,
when you
yes,
make
I
videos
can.
and make
BTS.
it a perk to be in your Patreon. Hey, come join my Patreon. One of the perks is you get to watch videos full of bullshit that I make.
Bitch, at least I buy my own shit for my Patreons.
Oh my
And
God.
you think I don't?
Okay. This is gonna get real petty. I feel it.
She
I
gave-
feel it's gonna get real petty.
Tawanda
So,
gave him some meat.
Exactly.
okay,
What's wrong
that's
with that?
fine.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
just
I
joking.
think she was just trying to raise attention.
Tawanda,
Yeah,
can you
it's
come up here
fine.
because Tawanda is more offended over the word boomer
I
than
know.
anybody I have seen on
I
the
wasn't-
internet.
I wasn't gonna
But I
say
have to boot
anything.
someone. If Tawanda comes, I have to boot someone because I don't even use
You can
my, I
boot
didn't even
me.
use
I'll
yours.
volunteer. I volunteer as tribute.
No, no, it's okay. You can stay.
Don't
I'll
worry,
boot my.
I'm out, Amanda. Have a good day.
Okay, you
That's
too.
that's
Okay,
exactly
well,
right, Carrot Top. Laura told everyone
Okay.
Tracy
No, but I
Spencer had
do-
come back, and then
Jesus.
I fixed it.
I know that there was yelling, but I was there, and the
all
stories are not. I could see how some people could think that they were the same story. They weren't, though. She told the other story about her child a long time ago. Tracy did, and the one that happened last year was her son's. You know, he was helping take care of this little girl, and her dad died, and he wasn't going to.
But you see how she twisted it, you all?
I mean, I oh gosh. Well, I mean that.
It calls
were
me
the
a
same story.
scammer.
That's all I can say.
The last time I checked behind the scenes, this was the internet. It wasn't fucking high school or middle school.
Hold
So,
up.
you
Melanie
s-
G. Laura called Marie's DA. Well, maybe that's because Laura had got an email from Marie's attorney. I mean, wouldn't you contact the person too? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? See, that's how rumors get started. That's how shit gets just threw out there and stuck to the wall.
I don't know anything about that situation.
And Starlight, I agree with you that it's the internet. but you wouldn't like it. There's things that's been done to you that you haven't liked at all. And I've
No,
had your
Tracy,
back
and
on
you
'em.
have no, you fucking didn't. No,
You
you
think
didn't.
I didn't have your back when you got accused of making that call to Mommy Ramblings?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Because you know why? And I've got the screenshots. Because you did at first. You did take up for me. Then somebody did some bullshit and you took it back. And I remember that. You said something
No,
about
no,
how
no,
you
no.
didn't want. I've got the screenshot. I remember it.
Well, send me that screenshot, okay?
I'll find it.
Okay.
Because I was
Send
like,
that to
wow.
me. Because I never thought you would do something like that, and I
No,
still
you-
don't
you
think
went
you would
back-
do
it was
something
after
like
that
that.
Mother's
And I
Day
even
live.
emailed Mommy Ramblings and said you wouldn't do something like that.
Well, you took
And
it
I've
back
got
after
the
that
email.
Mother's Day live.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Okay. What if that was like something said in chat? I don't know what it was. I kind of remember, but I don't remember it well. Maybe it was something that could be misconstrued. Like misunderstood. If somebody sent you the screenshot, I don't know.
That's real cute,
either
boss
way,
lady. That's real cute.
Either way, she's saying that she doesn't believe it now, right? So that's good. I mean, she doesn't think you would do that.
I've never believed
I don't know
it,
what was
ever.
said.
Well, I didn't, and I wouldn't, and I didn't.
I've never
dox-
ever
what's
believed
her
that.
name?
Something just
And
came
I
up not too
never
long ago, and I
doxed.
said,
I never doxed, and I never told anyone to go. Sorry, I need something to drink. To go after anybody, and I didn't dox anybody. And what was the other thing?
Yeah, like seriously, like and Kimmy, for example, in Kimmy's, we don't allow doxing. Even if we show our own shit and there's a personal thing on it, we will erase it. We don't dox. Starlight has never, would never be a part of something like that.
Case Smalls, you have no proof. You're all about proof. Show me the proof.
Desiree, you want to take a link?
Because she has me blocked. She don't need to be here. She has me blocked.
Desiree, you want to take a link?
Who?
Oh no.
Wait, what are you talking about, Marie? I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. You said you could put it on your community post. Did you see her first comment? Whose first comment? Sweet, sip tea. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
sip
fucked
some
that
tea
all
with
up.
Marie. You came up in my comments, and I've got all my comments held for review. And you accused me of some shit to do with that fucking tape. You need to stop it. Okay? This is not the first time you've done that in my comment section. Cut it out. Quit trying to drag everybody into your fuck shit. God.
All right, no timing out or blocking unless it's hate speech or a threat, like of going real life. I don't block her. I pretty much run an open chat. I'm just not getting to the YouTube side. I don't know.
Watch
I just
yourself
want.
before
Pin
you
Marie's
wreck
comment,
yourself.
please. Pin Marie's
Yeah, pin
comment.
it.
You better check
Sip
yourself.
tea. She,
I just
Listen,
keep
guys.
thinking of. I'm sorry.
Tawanda,
No,
you're
that's
there you go. There you go. Your device is connected. All
The
right,
bottom
Tawanda's
line
up here.
As long as you go back at people, it's never going to end. You want something to end, you have to ghost it.
Just or be done. Just be done.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tawanda.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. Okay, good. I can hear
She's
you.
like,
Hey,
you
Tawanda.
do not sound happy to be up here.
Well, the only thing I have,
rewind.
the only thing I have ever said is, the boomer thing. The people who are born between 1946 and
Oh my God.
1960.
Okay, it's not about actually being born.
I
a
know,
baby
but
boomer.
when you take that, how about if I tell you your
Tawanda,
generation
okay,
is a
then
piece
I'll-
of shit?
No one
Okay?
said you're
I
a
would
piece of
agree with
shit,
you.
but you're
Call
very
me
much
a-
a boomer.
I would agree with that
Call
if you
me-
told me that.
Call me a bitch, but don't make people who are bitchy people that you don't like, don't call them boomers. It's
You're
not
acting
right.
like a boomer.
No, listen, you got all mad at me and basically
How-
called me a mean girl last night, but you were in the chat when I was being oinked at and called Porky the Pig. That's not
I
mean girl
was not
behavior.
in that chat at that time. Thank you. I was
Bacon
not
Okay.
in that
noodles.
chat at that
Okay.
time.
Okay,
No,
but
but
did you
okay,
tell them that was
okay,
mean? Did you
Amanda,
get up?
Amanda, will you let me talk?
Boomergate 2020.
Starlight,
Yes.
I'm
please
you
not
are.
talk.
old enough to be a damn boomer.
2020, Mean Girl Gate 2020. Okay, can
Oh
I
my.
can I talk to
Okay,
Amanda
yes.
real quick?
Yes,
Thank
go
you.
ahead. Yes.
Okay. What I tried to do is stop it before it started. Kiki and BTS had worked that out. It had all been worked
It
out.
wasn't even going to be I wanted to react because my friend Ash was called a fat ass, which she's not. She's like supermodel hot.
And did you listen? And Kiki
I did.
apologized to Ash 2742. She
I did
apologized to
listen.
both of them.
Yeah, there was a lot
And-
of stories. There was a lot of stories after it was starting to be there are
I know.
screenshots down.
And
Called Porky
and
the Pig, oink. I know, I'm not down with that. That's mean girl behavior to me.
no,
How would
listen,
you feel?
it did not start. She didn't say that until you went over to Fods and you were gonna make a big screen about her. She said with BTS, "I'm sorry, I've just finished another treatment. I'm out of sorts right now. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have went live. I shouldn't have done it." Did she not say that to you, BTS?
But it wasn't about BTS.
Yeah,
I
she
was
did.
never
She
going,
apologized.
I wasn't going live about BTS. BTS took care of herself, and I wasn't even. I was just going to watch the stream. Then we ended up not even being able to watch the stream. All I said, literally said, "Kiki, this is crazy," and she thought I said, "Kiki, you're crazy" or something like that.
No,
I didn't.
psycho.
Even, that's not even,
Psycho. You
psycho.
said she was psycho.
I said, "Kiki, this is psycho," but I talk really fast when I'm going, and I said, "I apologize for that." I didn't know all that shit was said.
It did sound like you said, "Kiki, you're psycho."
Okay,
I
I
think
didn't.
she
Can you
said
tell
she
me how
was
I'm a Karen?
screaming. I think she said she was screaming like a psycho, which isn't saying she's a psycho.
Oh yeah. I did say
But
screaming like
Starlight,
a psycho.
do you guys understand this
Hmm.
woman? Do you understand what she's gone through?
Why are her friends getting her worked up to where she's screaming like a psycho on the internet?
I
She's
didn't
sick.
get her worked up. I didn't
I
get
need
her
to
worked
mute.
up. I had nothing to do with that.
Y'all sure loved
Nothing.
her when she drugged me and drug other people.
No,
like
I
that,
do.
y'all.
No, okay. Listen, I don't have a problem with Kiki. Yes, I'm pretty. I can't believe the stuff that was said last night. But I don't wish her anything but the best. I was
Okay,
just making a
same.
point of. I
She
was making a point.
apologized. That's what I'm saying. That's why I text both you and BTS and said, "Please don't do this. Let's not do this." Because I
I didn't.
knew it was gonna be another shit show of
And that's
people
that's
getting
another
hurt.
problem. That's one thing I want to discuss because I had no idea what you were talking about. Can you please stop grouping us together? We don't live with each other.
Yeah, I didn't tell them I was going on FOD. I just actually jumped up out of FOD was like, does anybody want the link? And I don't go in there. You said that FOD talks about you. I don't hear FOD talk about you.
Mandolin, I text you first. I didn't hear anything from you. And that's when I went to BTS and said, "Please, can you stop this?"
I don't check Messenger
because
a lot.
because I did not want to see Kiki get like that again. I thought it was all done and over with. And you know as well as I do, by you going on to FODs, that's going to open it up all over again. And you guys, I'm telling you all, you guys might be upset with Kiki. You might be upset with another person and this person. But if something happens to that person and they die, you're going to feel like shit.
I'm not, no, my feelings were a little hurt earlier, but I haven't said anything bad about her. I just said, if we're the mean girls, then have I ever winked at somebody, called them Porky Pig, and told them to get their fat ass over there before I drop every screenshot I have on them? That is a mean girl to me. I didn't drag her. I didn't, and I don't want anybody to die, but I mean, it's the internet. Like, I'm not.
What do you do? But that's why I asked, please just stop it before it gets any worse. That's what I was asking you.
You do realize that the person that took that screenshots and videos to Kiki are the ones that got her upset, right?
I have no idea. You know what? I
We
was
didn't make
working.
her upset because, for one, I didn't say anything bad about her. For two, she would have never known anything was going on had somebody not taken her the video and the screenshots, gassed her up. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this?
Well,
So
who
it's
did,
not on
who
us.
did that? Who did that?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us who did it. Go ask them.
That goes on everywhere.
Well, I don't know.
We can't be held
It goes on
accountable or made to
everywhere.
feel
Every
bad
channel
about
somebody
everybody
said,
that's sick
I just got a
in this
screenshot, or
community.
I
If you
just
can
got a
hit that
clip.
go live button, you're putting yourself out there.
Listen, I don't feel, I mean, there's a lot of people that have things going on and nobody knows about them, and I don't want Kiki to be suffering. Like, I felt horrible when her picture was passed around and all that. Like, I actually cried. I don't like that. That's why I was so shocked that she would say those things. But we're always called the mean girls. I've never ever talked about somebody like that, ever. I never would. You got, like, how would you feel, Tawanda, if Laura put up a stream? Actually, you've never been real good. You're not real good friends with Laura. If you and Tracy had a falling out, and she was like, "Get your fat ass over here," and started winking at you, telling you she's gonna drop every screenshot she has on you, you wouldn't feel some kind of way, Tawanda?
I didn't hear Kiki say that to you.
Well, I'll send it to you.
Therefore, it didn't happen, right?
I'll send it to
No,
you.
Okay.
I just
So,
said
I didn't
I did not hear that happen. I didn't hear
Well,
that part.
You cannot be going
Not-
around
Yeah, it
making
was
people feel bad about, like, if somebody dies. That's not fair. That's not fair to us. That's not fair to anyone.
But what I'm
What
saying
if we did
to
that
you
to
guys,
you? What if Laura?
do you not think this stuff can get fixed? Do you not think that you can fix
Well,
this
yeah.
stuff? I know, and I don't think you guys have to do it, above the board. If you guys think that Later's baby is
We
somebody,
didn't. Whoa.
I don't
I
think
did
it's
not accuse anyone of being Later's baby.
no,
That's where you're
Starlight.
missing the point,
Starlight has
Tawanda.
said. Starlight
Not
has
Kiki.
said
I never
that
said it
is
was Kiki.
no. You said you're 99.9% sure it's Marsha.
No, there's someone else.
Listen. I already
You
talked
didn't
about
say that. You didn't say that, Starlight.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah, we
Because I
think.
didn't. I didn't say it then. So I'm saying it now.
Previously, you didn't say that it was that you were 99.9%
I said that I
sure.
was sure Marsha had something to do with it. It doesn't matter who I think it is. It doesn't matter.
I don't really care. Like, they can keep making their stupid little videos.
Yeah, their videos are really lame and boring.
I don't even know. Has there been a bad video other
Well,
than
they
this?
just make videos like with me and
What the fuck is happening right now?
Do you enjoy being clipped, Tawanda? Do you get clipped and then put into a video
your face like made to look, look a certain kind of way, and
then the comment section. Don't forget the comment section that's tearing you apart. Also,
they made a video and accused me of dirty deleting a stream, which I never do. And then their friend is in the comment section telling me Pinocchio don't look good on me. Hello?
Didn't you say that girl apologized to you?
Well,
yes, but you're sitting up here right now acting like Later's baby has never done anything to any of us.
I don't even know who it is. I have no idea.
It doesn't matter. It's not about. Does it matter?
I don't know. I have never seen.
Well, maybe they'll clip you and make a video for you.
Well, you know what? I don't go out to hurt people, Starlight.
No, but
I'm not out to hurt anyone. But
you act like
don't come to me crying about a clip channel when you've never been the content of a clip channel.
Starlight, I would never come crying to you.
Well, you kind of are, because we don't care about Later's baby.
What I care about is a woman that is very sick right now.
No one said it was Kiki. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. I'm going to mute.
Oh, well, then you can mute. Was it not talked about in the chat, you guys? Was it not being talked about?
Glitter
What?
girl, listen, I'm nobody's saying don't give a pass. I was asking when I've ever done that kind of behavior to, like, when I've ever shown that kind of behavior, because we're constantly
Exactly,
causing girls,
Kelly.
and that's all I was saying. I don't look. I just want to go my separate ways with Kiki after what the fuck I heard about all that shit that was said yesterday. Honestly, I'm in shock because
I still
you
haven't heard
know
it yet. I need
it's
to.
it's pretty bad. I was just asking when we've ever had that kind of behavior, like why we're called mean girls. I'm not giving anybody a pass, but Smokey just buried his grandma today. That's all anybody said. So he's probably a little hot on. That's all. No, you're not blocked, Bethany and Chris. You're not blocked.
Exactly, Kimberly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can barely. They're mean, kind of mean, but
Barely
okay.
says
So
Later's Baby is a clip, is not a clip channel. They are a lean video channel. Well, people could say the same thing
I've seen some shitty things out of the
about the
scoop.
scoop.
wait, I don't know
You
anything
don't,
about the
and you
scoop.
don't
I've
like
never.
it, do you?
No,
Oh,
I've never.
the
I
scoop
think
is
they have
always
no.
nice.
I think the scoop has some good clips, but I think they have some shitty ones too.
I don't
You
know. They
know?
were one of the clip channels who stood up against clipping what happened on Laura's panel.
They've
Well,
never like made a
I'm very
real thing.
against what happened on Laura's panel. I'm very against it.
Okay, we don't have to get into that.
Well, but I'm very against it. I think it's a bunch of
Haley,
bullshit for
But that's
anybody
not
to
the
do
point,
that.
and this is why the conversation never goes anywhere, because there's no no matter what we say, you're gonna
What
feel
do
the
you
way you
mean, no
feel.
matter what you say?
Because you keep deflecting. Like, listen,
What
when
am
she
I
said they were the
deflecting?
one. Listen, she said they were the one channel. The Scoop was the one channel who refused to clip what happened on Laura's panel, unlike the rest of the clip channels. Okay, and then you're like, well, I don't agree with that either. That's not
Well,
the point.
did Later's Baby make a clip of it?
I don't know. I went live to respond to
Why are
something
you? I
Later's
don't.
Baby done to
I'm
me.
asking because if they did, I will address that. I
Oh,
think
so you
anybody
know
who
who
did
it
that
is? Is
is
that why you're so
sickening.
concerned with that channel?
Exactly. Why are you so
No,
concerned about the
I
channel?
am just saying. You guys are the ones that said that it was Marsha or it was whoever. It's some of the
Mm-hmm.
boomers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, do you want me to tell you why I think that's Wanda? I told Kiki this yesterday too. Because before the videos even dropped, there is comments from a certain few people that is in that little
The
group.
target. Why?
Yeah, there's
Why
like
are they going after
Okay.
Kelly Kell of all people?
yes,
Kelly
Okay.
Kelly
Kell.
Kell.
Okay, Kelly Kell.
Yeah.
Who's going
Well, you
after
can
Yes,
Kelly
usually
Kell?
tell
yes,
by the clips because they
yes.
like certain people and they don't like certain people.
It's so
So it makes
obvious.
it
It's
obvious
like
what
it's
camp it
almost.
comes from.
Yeah, it's almost embarrassing how obvious it is.
I like Kelly Kell. Thank
No,
you.
I'm glad you do. I don't think
No,
you
I
make
do. Kelly Kell is
videos.
really sweet. Like she doesn't
I know
make
she's
videos. She
very,
just does
very
script.
nice.
I love Kelly.
But I don't mind the clip channels, but
And
whatever.
Dee
Do your
Dee.
thing. Do your thing. I don't even care. Do your thing. Like just whatever. I'm at the point. It's like whatever. Do your thing. I used to be like, but that's not how it was meant. But you're not gonna stop them. But it is very obvious that it comes from a certain group. That's all.
Well, I don't know who the certain group is that you're blaming. For all I
That's
know, it
because
could
you
be
don't pay attention to it.
Dee Dee Dugan. It could be, hell, it could be Fod out there doing it to make you guys think that it's
Oh
somebody
my
else.
God,
Who
y'all
It's
give
knows?
always
y'all
fun.
give Fod
Always.
so much power. It's like it's funny.
No, I said it could be Dee Dee Dugan. It could be any of these people who
Nobody
make.
gives that bitch power.
Okay.
You do too.
Sure.
I wouldn't even give her a
Okay.
fucking popsicle. Thank you.
You give her a lot.
No, I don't, Starlight.
You're doing
She's
it right
nobody
now.
She's
to
the
me.
creepiest bitch on YouTube.
That's
Well,
right.
You would
Fod.
know.
Okay,
You
but
would know because
listen.
you know you're watching.
But listen, Fod knows a lot
No,
about
you know
me,
what
and
I you know what I watched the
ever
other
used
day?
it.
I'm
I was
in
talking to
Boyd,
Tracy.
but I'm in Boyd and I hear this
Yeah, I
little
watched. What's your
girl,
point?
crying about what this woman has done to her, and on and on and on, and I'm sitting there.
Do you know there's two sides to every story? Like that's not
I
really our
know, but
business.
I have no idea who they're talking about. This is in a Boyd chat. In a
Yeah,
Boyd
they're
chat.
Yeah, Fraud's got a lot of friends in Voight, like the Noodles and all them. Yeah, like
Tawanda, do you understand? Do you realize that some
I
of
don't
your
think they're
friends
It's
friends.
not Tawanda.
manipulate you,
What?
make you feel sorry for them?
Who?
Do you realize that there's people online that will cry as a manipulation tactic to make you
Oh,
feel sorry for them?
well, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
you
sure.
mean like the ones that say, I'm about to cry? Yeah,
I'm
those
Okay,
about
listen,
to
hold
cry.
on. I do want to say something, Trailer. Yes, Taylor Swift. Listen, okay. The reason I'm going to say it one more time: if a video has not been dropped yet, and it's dropped, and there was comments 7 minutes ago, usually you drop your friends the video link first, right, and have them check it out, and then they go and comment, and there's a comment from say 7 minutes ago, and it's always from the same little group of people, and it got dropped 1 minute ago. It usually means it's in their group. But again, I don't give a fuck
These people
about
have a
later things.
history of doing these stupid little channels too. Usually they just don't last very long. Just saying.
But I don't care about later, baby. Do your thing, girl. Make me.
I
and
don't
Mummy-
either. I am very unbothered.
Thanks for the shout out. Thanks
Yeah.
for the subscribers. Like, you do you. I don't care. But that, anyways, back to the point. Sorry, I just had to answer. I didn't think you heard me.
Steph, why don't you
What
keep
was the
proving you're
point?
stuck
'Cause we
so
keep
far up
going,
Laura's
like-
ass you can't find your way out?
Tracy,
Who
come
is?
on.
Who's that far up there? Who?
Steph.
Steph, dang
Steph.
girl. Do we need to start a GoFundMe to get you pulled out of Laura's ass?
No, but guess
Apparently
who's got
Tracy's
one
very
going?
bothered.
Your buddy,
Analyzer.
your buddy, Analyzer. Why don't you go donate to it?
Be nice to Michelle.
Yeah, be nice to Michelle. She's got a fundraiser going because she's so big
Well, I
time.
don't
She
know
doesn't
what
hurt
she
anybody.
does because I leave her alone. Not my
Okay.
business. Kravitz. You're always in everybody's business.
Fuck you, you child.
You are. You okay? And you're so clever. You always got
You're
those
so
original
clever.
comebacks.
Okay, can we
And you act
disagree
like
that
a
y'all are never going to get
12-year-old.
along? Tracy and Starlight are never going to get along.
Unoriginal.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And you're
they're
so
never gonna get
original,
along.
Starlight.
Oh,
You're
yes,
so
God.
original.
And that's a
Grumpy,
very
grumpy.
Baby,
bad
you
thing to say.
told me.
Are you gonna talk about my dad next?
No.
You gonna talk about my vagina next?
Actually, no.
Wait, is that what this
Good.
goes back to? You're
'Cause that-
so mad
that
about
was
the vagina
pretty
comments.
What?
I think that Tracy's still
Your
upset
channel's
about
about
what-
other people too, so knock it off.
Ooh. Lord.
Okay, we can agree certain people are never going to get along. I just wanted the definition for Mean Girls. And listen, I think we share a lot of subscribers. If we can all agree, just hey, I'm not going to talk about you or try not to. That cool, because y'all are never going to get along, ever, ever, ever. You just don't have personalities that get along.
Well, it's
just
like
fine.
it's just fighting. Nobody's talking about what we can do to help the situation. So
We
Yeah,
need to
that's what I
help
wanted- that's what-
them
that's
find a
why I just-
happy medium. Can you two find a happy medium?
we got to meet in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, just Starlight. Can you agree not to talk about Tracy? I don't think you do, but can you
I
just agree?
don't. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Tracy, can you agree not to talk about Starlight?
No problem.
Okay, that would help a lot because, like I said, subscribers don't even really want to comment right now because of the state that we're in, and I don't like that because this is some people's only outlet with Corona and stuff, and it's not going anywhere, and we're not going anywhere, and it would be better if a lot of people felt more comfortable to comment. No, Mac, of course not, honey.
Any solutions?
And yeah, just not to talk about each other. I guess do you have anything better, BTS?
That never works. That's always everybody's go-to. It never works.
I know I can't think of anything. Help me then. What do you?
I'm
what,
over
what
here
do you
like,
think?
oh,
I don't know what. I honestly don't have a solution for this one.
There's not one, and that's fine. You know what I mean?
It
Okay.
is like I'm not saying like to be friends or whatever, but I'm just saying
Right.
to move on from the
Well, she likes to
things that-
pop off at the mouth, and I guess I pop off at the mouth.
And
that's
you
just
pop
kinda
off too.
See? That's what I just said. I
That's what
said
she
I
said. She said, she popped out the
do.
mouth. I popped
We
out the
said
mouth.
it at the same time.
Yeah, you guys did. Both of you are very opinionated, strong-willed, hard-headed individuals.
No,
We can
Lily,
I
all
mean,
I don't
I
have you
I
blocked.
may
I've never seen you say anything rude at all, Lily, ever. So no, I don't have you
I
blocked.
may I may be just like you when I'm 80, Tracy. I don't know.
Steph, she's just mad because the only people who stick up for her are Sarah and Tawanda. You're out of your fucking purple ass mind.
Tracy likes to argue.
She totally missed my joke.
You're out of your purple ass mind, Laura.
I got it, and I laughed, and I'm on mute because y'all just never. I don't think there's a solution. Look, whatever, just talk about each other all day. I mean, I don't know. Y'all are never gonna.
It works really well to just block them and not watch them. That's what I do.
I
I
had you
love
blocked
Steph
for a
for
long
that.
time, Tawanda.
I don't
Okay,
watch
can
them.
I ask you all a serious
But that's
question?
when,
Can I ask you all a serious question?
Yeah.
Okay. When Laura goes on her panel and drags the dick out of all of us, do you all say anything to her? Do you all say,
I don't
you're
go
just
in. I don't
jealous.
go in there.
You're
But
just
no.
jealous.
I don't think you're jealous. I don't.
I
don't think
can't
you're jealous.
answer that for you because
Oh, first of all,
you
know,
piss me
this-
off. Sometimes
you know
I
what,
might throw some
Starlight?
tomatoes.
Well,
I'm not about to type in Laura's chat while she's mad.
But
you
Sarah, no.
Starlight, you were right in the middle of that whole thing, that whole fundraiser. Do you know?
I was?
Do you know?
That's a
I
lie,
wasn't-
Stacey Marie.
Oh,
No,
oh my
no,
God.
no.
I was
now
not
listen.
on.
Listen, you were to be blamed, and you can ask
What?
Pixie, and
What
you
the-
can.
what is she talking about?
Listen,
She's talking about the fundraiser where you intervened with the PayPal information.
with the
for
PayPal
Tawanda.
account. They wanted me to go on a live and say that you had hacked my PayPal.
I'm a hacker.
I have. Yeah, you were a hacker. So you
I'm
know
a
what?
dirty hacker.
I said there is no way in hell. I said bullshit. I have had that goddamn PayPal, and Starlight's the one that knew I had that PayPal. And Laura, I've been paying you on that PayPal when she told everybody I didn't have a PayPal. Now who's a scammer? Okay, so when she gets up there and drags me, I have let this go. I said one and done, but she keeps going up there and saying how she gave me $1,500. She never gave me $1,500.
No, she didn't.
And you did not scam anything, Starlight. And so if she wants to go back to that again, and these are the things that irritate the fuck out of me when people are sitting there in her chat listening to this absolute rubbish. It's
All right, listen,
bullshit.
Wanda, let me ask you something. Do you really think that if 4 or 5 of us never type in her chat again, it's going to make a difference?
I think that
No, I don't care if you type in her chat or not.
I don't care if you type in her chat or not. But I it would be nice whenever she starts
you do, because
saying,
you said we're enabling her.
You are enabling her when she gets up there and says that Tawanda's a goddamn fucking scammer. I gave her $1,500. It'd be nice somebody to say, no, you didn't. And you tried to blame Starlight.
You don't drag me at all, like Laura. You just made a video calling me a scammer and accidentally put it out, and you've yet to prove where I scammed anybody. Shut up, Laura. You sound stupid.
Okay, I don't think you're a scammer.
I mean,
Just like the
honestly,
thing
Laura
with me-
doesn't really
just like
care
the thing-
if we.
Just like the thing the other day. What did you say, Laura? You got to throw me in there. Oh, thank God it wasn't Wendy or Tracy that got caught on camera coming out of the shower. Why don't you leave me out of your mouth, bitch?
So really, your problems with Laura?
Drunk
Like,
boomer. Laura, you're 50.
I'm trying
you
to
have
get
no
those
right calling anyone a
comments.
boomer.
Go pop you some Adderall, Laura.
Laura's not a boomer, just saying.
No, I'm a fucking
No,
proud
Laura's a
boomer.
lying. No, Laura's a lying, scamming bitch is what she is.
Is that what you
Right.
said
They're
when you
never
were
gonna get.
donating
They're
to
never
her
gonna get
for over a
along.
year?
They're never
Just
going to get along.
curious.
Dude, I
Ever.
didn't. I was in her Patreon for free. Because when she threw it in my face and I sent her the money, she sent it back to me.
No,
Under a
actually,
fake,
Starlight.
Under a fake PayPal, by the way, Miss Peck.
Ooh, did you just
Starlight.
dox her?
I did.
No, she
Smokey,
changed her
she just
PayPal
told
name
me
to
to.
keep from
She just
doxing
told me to
herself.
go.
Oh.
She just told me to go have a drink, Smokey.
Oh, I didn't
That's
see
hurtful too, you know.
I deleted the comments.
that. I didn't
Laura's
see
not
it.
Nobody's
saying that.
obsessed with you, Laura. You don't have anything that we're obsessed over. Stop saying we're obsessed.
You know you want a
okay?
trampoline pool. Stop it.
Sarah, I like this Sarah, the calm talking Sarah.
I'm trying.
I get really worried.
Go
when
Found
snort
her
a line,
sin.
Laura.
Oh.
Go
Okay,
job
okay, no,
Adrian
let's
I
move
just
on.
deleted
Go
my
I don't.
comments. I can't
800
delete
Go
yours.
job
Okay,
800
We're talking about
okay.
finding your
Wait,
cheeks,
Jesus.
though.
Snort
Wait,
a
wait,
line.
wait. Okay, I know, but can we
She's
not say
she's
that?
telling me to go have a drink. Hey,
But
an
I know,
addiction's
but those
an
comments
addiction.
are being
Tracy.
deleted. They're being deleted. Nobody
Stop
talks about
it.
addiction. That's not cool.
Tracy, listen. The block button works great. Guess what? I can't see a fucking thing she's saying.
Tracy won't block anybody. That's a problem.
No, she
Well,
won't. She
I'm
won't
not
be
going to.
watching.
You need to
Why?
block Starlight and Laura so you don't get upset over it. Why? Like why? Why?
And Smokey. You need to block Smokey,
Oh
too.
my
I don't-
God, that's disgusting. Oh my God, that's disgusting. But Laura's
I
fine
don't
for
care
telling
what
me to
they
go have
say
another
because
drink.
what they
Right,
say
Lab?
is
Right,
lies.
Lab?
What they say is lies, Tracy. So why do you even
No,
want to
she said
read
it
it?
before I said something, Sammy. People just sit here and lie out their asses, man.
Smokey P. Yes, Tracy's my friend. I love her dearly. So I guess I do. What
Well,
of
then you
it?
can't call somebody else out for saying the same thing.
Well, look what Laura said to Tracy.
I know, but
Exactly.
two wrongs don't make a right.
It doesn't.
Where does it
You're
end?
right.
Yeah, but we're deleting any comments about addiction.
Be the
If
better
there's any
person.
comments, that's the one thing. Yeah, Mac. Yeah. Somebody will have to leave, but yes, you can have a link. Hold on, just one sec.
I'll get down so Mac can come up. I respect
No,
Mac.
I'll jump
She
down
is-
because
I'll
I'm.
jump down.
No, I'll jump down. Mac, you know what? Mac always is very wise and she has a lot of good things to say. I appreciate Mac for her knowledge.
Well,
Bonnie,
Mac,
honey, I don't care if you
Thank
love
you.
Laura. You can love her till the cows come home. I don't
Yeah.
care who
Bye,
you love or
Tawanda.
who you like. That means dick to me.
BTS, you're not leaving. You're my co-host. So just saying, you ain't getting out of those shit.
I
Hey,
tried.
Mac.
Hi,
Hi, honey. How are you doing?
pretty good. I just have something that I wanted to say. You take it for what it's worth. Tracy and Starlight, can you two start showing each other equally a bit of respect? I'm not saying are their views wrong or right? I mean, you're both equally to blame for the crap that's going on.
Starlight.
Yeah.
And you can tell me if I'm out of line or tell me to shut up. That's fine, but
Bonnie, that's great. I
No,
don't
you're
care
right,
if
Mac.
you care or not. Why are you even bringing that up? I could care less. The only beef I have with you is the fact that you come in my comments. Stay the fuck out of them. You don't like me. I don't come into y'all's comments commenting. Stay the fuck away. Well,
and
you
I
got
see
me on one now.
Twanda left, right? So she was upset that people that don't defend her and
There
Laura's
was all
life.
the rage when Laura was screaming
Can
about
I
my
finish,
son
Tracy?
sticking a
Can
needle
I?
in his arm.
Truth.
Where
Can
was
I
all the
finish what I'm
rage?
saying? Tracy, you're talking over me. I'm not finished with what I was saying. Can I finish
Hold
it,
on.
please?
Hold on. Can you guys all hear each other?
Well, Tracy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
You
Mac. Go
hear
ahead.
I'm sorry. Twanda said categorically that she's very upset when people don't stand up for her when Laura speaks about her. And the thing is, I miss most of Laura's lives when she's live. And so a replay, yeah, whatever. You're not going to say much in the comments. It's going to get deleted. You're going to get blocked. The people who would like to defend Twanda, they're blocked. And you say anything, you're going to get blocked. What's the point? Laura's going to say what she wants to say. She's drama, right? Drama. I mean, and I apologize for raising my voice, but I thought you couldn't hear me. So there you go. Yeah, and you can't hold everybody responsible for what Laura says. Not everybody has the same mindset as one channel. It's just building a further.
No, but we can have opinions on what they say.
Yeah, but what it's doing though, Sarah, is building a bigger gap. And I mean, yeah, okay. Tracy said thank you to Sarah, but the thing is, you're putting a lot of responsibility on what, me? How am I supposed to stop what Laura says? I'm no longer a patron
Honey,
there. Do you think, well, are my words worth anything to Laura? No. She's drama.
But they're worth something to me and a lot of people here.
Well, what do you expect somebody like me or Hello Starlight or BTS or Mandolin or anybody in the chat to do?
When Laura does that and I'm in the chat and I'm pretty much about to exit because like she's about to go in on Wendy and I didn't know she's going to do something like that. And I always say, I love Wendy. I love Diane.
Me too.
I
Yeah,
never
I
go
try
in there when she's, and if I am, that's what I say and then I leave.
Like, I like Sarah. I like Tracy. I like everybody. But when you put an impossible task for anybody to do, Laura's not, listen, I can even prove it. I'll wait. Some night I'll go in and I'll say, stop trashing Tracy. Stop trashing Sarah. Stop trashing Twanda. I'll make the list, okay? I'll screenshot it before I send it because I can guarantee you I'm going to be blocked. And that's the last time I'll ever have the opportunity to speak up on your behalf. What's the point?
Yep.
You guys don't, Tracy, do you know how I feel about you?
Yeah. Yes, Mac. I adore you.
I adore both of you. The thing is, you're asking for the impossible. No one, listen, when you guys were subs and patrons of Laura, were you able to tell Laura what to say and think? No.
No.
No,
Because-
nobody can.
And
But
Laura's
Mac, I don't expect any ladies to tell Laura what to say or think.
Yeah,
What
you
was
do.
that?
I don't expect me to keep my mouth shut either.
But you
But
also
I don't
wouldn't.
expect a Mandolin or Starlight or
Laura, shut up. You
the-
get
the
clips
only
just like
thing-
we get clips. Don't even go
thing
there.
that anybody say anything would do would piss Laura off at that person, whoever it might be, and start, because if I'm mad and somebody comes in and tells me to calm down, it makes me that much more angry. I'm just,
I just don't
and-
feel like this is a run amok from chat to chat and defend certain people place. That's just not how I view it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If
I
I-
feel like some people expect you to go from chat to chat and fight for them.
But-
I want to fight my own battles, and everybody can. We can't fight everybody else's battles.
And I'm sorry,
No,
but
I mean, I will go live if it's about addiction or something and I hear it. I do try to go live sometimes, but sometimes, I mean, I'm human and sometimes stuff triggers me and I don't want to be the one to go live about it too. Does that make sense? Like, I really don't. I don't just sit in a chat while, like, people that I care about are being bashed. But if I speak up, I'm just going to make it worse. It's going to make it 100 times worse.
and the
There's
thing
people
is,
that's done stuff to me too, and I don't ask you guys to go fight in their chats.
do
and you're friends
I
with them.
tell any of you channel creators what to say or how to think?
No.
Because I don't think it's my right. But do you? I mean, I'm not a channel creator. I have a couple of videos up. You don't turn around and do that to me either. We respect each other, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we live in some sort of harmony. If somebody's gonna have something, if somebody's gonna blow off their top at me, I just, I'm waiting for the day. Obviously, that's gonna eventually happen. How I'm gonna react, I'm not gonna get on my own channel and start going. I don't care.
Right.
I know who I am. I don't really care what. If somebody says a lot of crap about me, that just tells
Yeah.
me they don't know me.
Exactly.
End of story.
Mhm.
And Sarah,
agree
I
with
know
that.
who you are. Tracy, BTS, Mandolin. I know who you all are. Hello, Starlight. You're great people.
Thank
So
God.
we-
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, I know what you're saying. I mean, like, if your best friend's in a chat and you're just being like trashed down back and they're clapping and putting 100, that's different. But if they're just in a chat, I can't help what the creator says, and I like a lot of subscribers don't want to become the target. You know what I mean? Don't want to become the one that's getting yelled at. That's a lot to ask of somebody.
I will.
Like,
I'm sorry.
right.
I will
No.
stand up for somebody like Mar. You know, Mar's so quiet, and I adore Mar. If I was anywhere and somebody said anything about Mar, who I adore, I will. I'll go tooth and nail, upside one side and down the other, because end of story. I adore Mar, and Mar is not the type
Me
of
too,
person
Mac.
to be vocal.
I've always respected what Mac has to say. She's a great lady.
I have to.
You all remember when Molly went postal on Mar and said, "Oh, Mar's lying. Her son isn't sick."
No.
I about lost it that night. You guys remember that?
I do.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, Mar's just not that type of person.
Good lady.
She is, and she'd never say a cruel
No,
world
Mar,
in England.
I've never.
Mar's
Yeah.
very sweet. I've never seen her say one bad word, and even in private,
Yeah,
never,
either.
ever. Like she just isn't that kind of person.
She,
And I get it. Sometimes you do need to stand up if it's getting really bad, and you know it's just a bunch of lies, and say, "But I like them, and I don't see them that way." But if it's like a war, I don't want anybody to defend me. I don't want them to become the target, and I've said that. Don't even defend me, like because it's going to make it worse for everybody, and it
I feel
will.
the
It'll just keep
same.
going.
and
Yeah.
it bothers me when I hear, like, if I'm listening to replay and I hear somebody trashing BTS or Amanda or Sarah or Hello Starlight or Tracy, it bothers the heck out of me. But I know if I leave a comment standing up for whoever is being bashed, from this panel, you know what? The bashing against you five is going to get that much worse.
And it comes back on you, unfortunately.
Well,
You
that
know,
part
in a way,
doesn't.
because
Hey,
whoever you're
next.
responding to is gonna
Yeah.
Well,
come
and people
back
make
at
up
you.
too. And so people make up a lot of times, and then they're going to be still mad at you for getting involved.
Yeah, it's kind of like I feel bad. I like Tawanda is a very kind person. She's kind and good-hearted to a lot of people, and what she's asking for is small in return. I realize that because Tawanda wouldn't think twice about showing kindness in any way possible, whether it's words or action, to anybody who asked for it or didn't ask for it. And maybe sometimes she's thinking, well, I give. Can I sometimes not ask? It's. I feel bad because I know in that one particular circumstance, what we say is not going to make a difference.
It's not going to make a difference. It's actually going to add on to it. And that's why I've told people forever, just don't even defend me. You know, like I just don't want people to defend me because it's going to add to the situation. Whoever is upset is just
And
going to
it puts you in the line of fire, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ash. Yeah.
There are just, and there's troll accounts that are just dedicated to
Stirring
being
the pot.
assholes. I try to stay out of
Mhm.
comment sections because I can't.
Yeah,
If I
that's what
went
I
in
do
them
now,
every
too.
day, I probably would have left a long time ago.
Me
But
too.
just for example, when I was being called a racist, I felt no need to defend myself because I know that I'm not a racist. I know, like, so it's just ridiculous for someone to make that kind of claim on me. So that's something I'm never going to defend because I know myself. And you can't prove yourself to be something you're not. And it's just ridiculous. So
Kind of fighting an argument
when people,
with nobody there. Yeah, it's not true. You
right,
can't defend a lie. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you can't prove a lot. Like you can't prove something
I
that
can
you're
show you with my actions.
Yeah.
right. Right.
And you know, Tracy, I must credit you for this, or maybe everybody will curse you, but I was about ready to leave this pop stand and just, you know what I mean, close off all the uploads that I have and just leave. And you did a live, and I forget what it was about, and it kind of like made me say, yeah, you know what, I think I will stick around for a while. It kind of turned me around there, girl. I don't even remember what the live was
You're
about.
such a
Sorry,
great
but
person, Mac.
Yeah, Mexico's pretty. Well, I think like everything that can be accomplished has been accomplished. I mean, I don't know.
I
I
adore
hope
you,
that
Mac. I always have.
I don't think anything else is going to be totally accomplished with this live. I do think that, Mac has really good points that we should all think about when we're done.
Agreed.
All right. Well,
Do I have to be the leader of the Mean Girls? Because I think I'm going to let you guys down.
Can we have a truce on Christmas Day just for 24 hours? I don't know.
There's 24 hours.
Just 20 hours?
For Christmas. Just
no, that won't happen.
I know. You're right.
What about 12 hours from 10 o'clock on Christmas Eve till, 24, 10 o'clock Christmas night. Yeah. And if somebody says something, just write it down and rip into them at 10:05. Go nuts Christmas Eve night. We'll all be waiting there. We'll be waiting, grinding our teeth.
New Year's Eve, we can let it all out too. I mean, we can just totally fucking let it loose on New Year's. But on Christmas, we have to be nice.
No, this is no disrespect to you, Starlight, but people talk about age, and I remember on MySpace, like I was a lot younger, and I think, oh my God, those old crazy ass people. And what those crazy ass people said to me, one day, dear, trust me, you're going to be my age. And then you'll see what it's like. And I thought, damn it, he was right. Age is a number. I don't know. To me,
it is a number. I completely
though,
agree
no
with
what
what
age
you're
you
saying.
are. No
Just
matter
because-
what age you are, you have to get the same respect back.
And yeah, exactly. Like, I don't look at Starlight or
The
Sarah
boomer
or
thing
Amanda.
is not direct. Like, you don't even have to be that age.
And I don't give a crap about that. You know what I don't like, though?
I figured
Is
that's what
I'll
that
hear
was
somebody
about.
say, or some
that
creators will
I'm-
say, oh, sorry, Starlight.
Sorry, no, you keep going.
I'll hear some creator saying, oh, old people with wrinkles. And I'll think, well, F you, this old person without wrinkles, and I'm not old. Just gave you a big super chat. Well, that'll be the last one you'll see. Kiss my super chat goodbye. It's sort of
I've
like,
never thought of you as a boomer, though, Max. Just being honest. Like,
Well-
you're not a boomer.
I'm 98. I don't even think I'd fit there, right?
Not quite that.
You are
I've never
not.
thought of you as a boomer.
Oh, well, maybe I'm 96. Look, Tracy, truth, I can't remember. I'm so old.
I didn't realize
Back in
They
my
make
day over
Centrum
90,
Silver
and you
for
know it.
that.
Oh, God, that's so sweet
I
of you.
think,
Look, you got my pacemaker all wound up, Tracy. But, I don't look at Mandolin and BTS and Sarah and House Starlight or even Truth as young people that I look, like, they're wet underneath the collar. So they've got a lot of life experience to catch. No,
Mac, I'm probably older than you.
no, you're not. So shit down and shut up or I'll put you in the corner right now. Got it, Missy?
I think
With age
I
comes
think
wisdom.
Diane starts at 8. I think it's at 8. I don't want to tap into their time, so I got to cut this short in a second because I'm
Okay,
already
so
a little
what
over
I
8.
got out of this is me and Starlight are not going to address each other at all.
Well, why didn't you try
Okay,
with
yeah.
disrespect?
That'd be great for now. That's a start. If you guys just can just not address each other, like that would be.
None of this.
a big
I'm
step.
just saying. After this, yes, but I didn't address her first, and that's usually how it goes. So that's the only reason I came up here.
No,
because
I
had to sit
disagree.
there and listen to you talk about me for like 30 minutes.
Bold ass press. I try not to block anybody unless it's hate speech, even if it's against me. Like I try to run a pretty
Yeah.
open.
More people should do that.
Yeah, I don't like any. I know that some of my mods are newer, but I don't like anybody blocked that is not doxing or hate speech because everybody has an opinion. Where'd Matt go?
I don't know. I hope she fell off and didn't leave.
Matt.
I
Okay,
think she
well,
just fell off.
Mac
Okay.
is the voice of reason. She always
Yes,
has
thank
something to
you.
say.
Smokey.
Thank you.
Okay,
Tracy,
I've got to address this. Smokey, I do not use the word junkie. Okay.
You know that Tracy
I am
hates
the
that word,
mother
right?
of a drug addict. I hate that word.
Look what
Maybe
little
he
Kelly
heard you
said.
wrong, Tracy. Maybe
That
just
is
try to clear up
not
what you did say.
disrespectful. Little Kelly, do you have any?
No, not
like,
little Katie. You mean
children?
little lady.
Sorry, little lady. I'm just saying, little Kelly. Sorry, little Kelly. Do you not have like any kids or know people like of the younger generation? That's all they say. I don't find it disrespectful at
My kids
all.
called me a boomer and a Karen in the same week.
Right?
That's
Tell
because they
them I'm
watch
not.
TikTok and it's on
Yes,
TikTok and it's on
Yes,
other
it's
social media platforms. It
trending.
is a thing.
yes. I'm sorry that
It's
made you
not
walk
to be
away from
take.
us, but
Yeah, I can't
we
believe
didn't call
something
you.
so trivial would make you do that. I don't think that's probably what it was in the end. I'm just saying. You could have talked
No,
to me
there's
about
more to it.
that. You
Right,
Sarah,
I'm
you
always
know,
up for a
Oh, I
conversation.
definitely know, Tracy.
Sarah,
You
you
do not.
know, I have never used that word because anytime it gets used, I lose my mind because
Well, yeah,
my son
Brandon and
is
I
not
talk
junk.
about how we've been junkies, and you'll come to
Well,
me and you'll
he
say, I
said,
really hate that word. Can you not
please
say that
stop
word? So
reminding
I
him
know how
of
much
it.
you hate it.
Who is that?
Hello,
Who's that?
I'm
I don't know.
Quickquiver.
Who?
Are you from the other night? From like
Yeah.
BTS? Is this one of your new friends? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Tracy
Yeah.
knows.
So,
Uh,
I have so
Well,
many
I'm jumping
questions.
down. I'm going to go over to Diane's.
Well, thank you,
Oh,
Tracy, for
for
coming up and
Tails,
trying to work this
what's up?
out.
She don't go
All
live for
right. You have
45
a good
minutes.
night.
Oh, she knows she's not live yet. My bad. Okay. Well, thank you for coming up,
Who's
Tracy.
in the back room? Or who's in
Quick
there that
Quiver.
came up
I'm
here?
Quickquiver.
Quick,
BTS
Oh, I
knows me.
didn't meet you. Y'all go live way too late.
Yeah, I was not awake. I was not.
Yeah.
I got to get ready to end this and do
guys, I'm
reading.
going to jump down, but thanks for having me up.
Well,
Glad
thank
you
you
came
for
up.
coming up, Sarah.
Yeah, you guys have
Yes.
a good night.
You
You
too.
Bye,
too.
Sarah.
Happy late
Thanks for
birthday.
having me.
Don't
Oh, happy
everybody leave.
birthday. Yeah, because we have somebody else that's going live. I try not to like do it at the same time, out
Take
of
your pony
respect.
down. Is he porning you back there?
No, I would never porn.
No, I just didn't know who it was, so I just
Yeah, I'm new. I just met you guys on Saturday.
Oh, you're.
yeah, I didn't know who. I thought that was who it was, but I want to make sure.
Is he from
Do you have
the
to go right
den?
now, or can I ask a few questions?
Ask
No,
some
he's not.
questions.
No.
I'm
Ask a
kinda
few questions.
curious.
I got like a
Okay.
half an hour. You're good.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out: is there two factions that are fighting, or are there like dozens and dozens of factions that are all
Not
like intermingled?
not dozens and dozens, but there are more than like two. If
Okay,
that
so there's
counts.
like Laura is like what they call the purple people. I don't mean that as an insult. I just don't know how else to put it. Then you have like
Her and her
Tracy and her
people.
friends. Yeah, her and her people.
That used to
Okay.
be in Laura's Patreon. They used to be the quote unquote purple people themselves.
Yeah,
There used
that's
to be two
Tracy's
sides,
friend.
and now there's three, I feel like.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's
and then
like
you have us.
five.
We're just kind of like the misfits that aren't on his side.
Apparently, we're
Really,
mean
like
girls also.
yeah, apparently we're mean girls, but we're not really on a side, and we just want to have fun. And they like people get mad because we just laugh, like we make a lot of jokes that people don't agree with, I think, and
If you
they
missed the
get upset
candle
about
joke, that was
Boomer,
me.
and yeah, we just kind of like the misfits, whatever.
So what's the anti-purple people group? What would that be called?
That would be like the
Tracy's
truth in them. That
the
woman.
yeah, and then Laura, she's a little
The
controversial
boomers.
because I don't know.
They would. They'd be the Laura Fod hate. The Laura
Yeah,
Fod.
they don't like FOD. They don't like Laura, which that's their prerogative, whatever. But they used to be Patreons of Laura's, and then they left the Patreon and they made their own. Like Tracy has a Patreon now, and they have their own little group. And then we have we're not really like, we just are a bunch of people that just want to have fun. Our little part of YouTube, like we don't take it as seriously, I guess, maybe.
So one of these channels, I got the channels mixed up a little bit. One I was on Saturday or Sunday. I think that might have been FOD.
Yeah, it was.
And then my friend was on a panel the night before that where a dude fell
FOD.
asleep in a chair. But that might have been this channel, right? Or no?
No, they were
No.
probably on FODs.
I never did
Cobra.
figure out where that was.
Oh,
It wasn't FODs either. It was he said it was somewhere else, and FODs was the one where the dude drunk the like outdated eggnog on panel with the
That dude
scarf
was up on
on.
channel a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Smokey. His name was Smokey.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was Smokey.
Smokies.
Dude, he drank this eggnog and it had like chunks in it, and he was just going to town on that.
Smokey,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing?
It was the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's a
So
good
I actually
guy.
saw that, and then I ran and told all my friends that you guys have to see these freaking drama people over here. It's
It
freaking
is like
amazing.
I can't imagine from the outside looking in. It's got to be insane.
Yeah,
was
I
good,
have
right?
questions for you. What do you think of all of this? Like how do you, because we've always wondered what we look like, like what other people.
Have you
I've always
figured out the
wondered.
storylines at
I,
all?
I can't even begin to figure the storyline out.
Well, it all goes back to Laura.
It's very, very confusing, and it's like all over the place, and it's freaking awesome. And
Yeah, we're
I don't know
to-
if you noticed, but like you jumped up a bunch of people because all my friends were over here, and then we were talking in our Discord, going, "What in the fuck is going on over?" Oh, sorry, I don't know if I can swear. But we're like, "What in the hell is going
That's
on over here?"
funny.
Do you find boomer offensive?
No, I don't even think boom. I think boomer's like a term more
Yeah.
than. I mean, I get it's an age, but
Right.
boomer's more of like a state of mind. I know kids that are
Thank
boomers.
you. Oh my God. Pay attention. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
get
my
off my
God!
lawn.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. That would totally be Tracy.
Oh my God! Yes, like
Dag
get off my lawn, people, the Karens. Yes,
nabbit.
yes.
Dag nabbit.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to talk about her.
Oh, see,
I told you my new friends were fun.
And then like so I've been watching for like the last, I don't know, 2 hours, however long it's been on. And then like people will come up and I have to like sit there and scratch. I actually have a notepad in front of me that I've been making notes on, trying to figure out who's connected to who. It's pretty funny. It was
Rabbit
Courtney Neidt was the channel that the dude fell asleep in the chair.
Huh.
Courtney
I don't know.
Knight.
Oh,
Yeah,
Courtney
we don't
goes to
know that
Pod.
channel.
Is that the one that goes to Pod? The Courtney
I
from the
don't
makeup
know.
community?
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if she
that
had a channel.
person.
If it is, I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
okay, me, BTS. Okay, all of us up here are friends.
Blank.
The other people that were on panel, Tracy and Sarah, they're friends. Laura, her people are in chat. Like there is a couple different sides of this little drama community, but we are the people that like go
It's
into
like if you
everybody's
don't
chat.
hate the same person,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, our community is very similar to your community, except it's mostly all boys with only a few girls.
See, we have no guys.
And the very few girls that are there are exactly like this. Like they're listen with my internet boyfriend that I've never met and lives 400 states away from me because you said hi to him in the chat once.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they'll like go on panels and be like, they'll pretend that they're not really mad at each other for that, but everyone knows it, and it's awesome. But we have very, very, very few girls and all guys, and you guys are like top.
Yeah,
heavy.
there's very few guys.
Yeah.
Yes, and it all.
No, we don't
like,
have a lot of
most
guys
of
here.
us somehow wormed our way here from the Chris Watts case. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, but we don't want
that's
to
how
fuck
it all
want to do with true
started.
crime. Like
Yes.
we don't. The ones up here, we don't fuck with true crime. Really, we're not. We came from
Right.
true crime, but we don't cover. a
We
lot
kind of
true
merged
crime.
with the drama community, the boy, Laura. No, I'm joking, Laura. Laura does true crime, allegedly. I'm joking again, maybe.
You're not joking.
So our
Huh?
community is like cop watchers. Like there's one side that's like cop watchers that go out and film cops doing like their job and then like heckle them.
Oh, really?
And then the other side is like the people who hold them accountable, but it's all intermixed and it's pretty crazy.
What? Wait, you guys
I
are the
need
ones that
some
like. I know
links.
some channel. I have a couple channels there. Like watch like Dayton, Ohio, and it's the cops that like they watch the cops like they go on for hours just live streaming.
Yeah.
Watching people get pulled over and stuff. That's your community.
That would be
Yeah,
our
we need
community,
some
yeah.
Yeah, we need some.
Pedro.
But it's pretty dried up over there, so I'm like branching out looking for new fun things to do. It's pretty
Yeah, well, see, I never can find other communities, so you need to give me some links.
Oh, I'm telling you, Pauly Crispy Live is a really bomb channel. He's
What
on
is
usually
it?
at nighttime, and there's some pretty good
What is
arguments
it?
there. But again, it's all
Yeah.
boys. You need the girls in there to spice it up because
So
the
I'm
girl
saying,
fights are
drop
much
me
better.
some links.
Yeah, drop some links. We'll definitely come and visit your neck of the woods too. We need some new.
I
And
have
there's not
added
enough
a
people to
couple
go
of them
live.
to the Discord drop.
Oh, good,
uh,
good,
link
good.
drop. Yeah.
I think you guys
That's
have
right,
Drama
too.
Dome. That's my buddy. He's pretty good.
Mhm.
He's really good. He's like watches other channels and then critiques them. So he'll watch like if you guys haven't seen Justin Emo Howling World, It's the bomb.
What is it?
There's this dude named Justin Emo Howling Wolf, and 90% he's like live all the time, but most of the time it's like him or one other person, and it's really boring. And then everybody trolls the living crap out of him because he wears a diaper and it's pulled his weenie out on live camera.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oh, no, I need
Another
to-
RDA.
He pulled his
Oh,
wiener
no.
out of his diaper and helicoptered it like on a live panel.
I've seen worse than that.
And
believe it or not.
so they troll him, right? And then he freaks out and he goes on these like rages where he throws stuff and stuff breaks and he's got a
Oh.
super hilarious voice.
Elvis.
Yeah, definitely link me. I like to see people lose their shit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Threatens he's
That
going to
weird?
quit the internet every other day. See, but this is what Rev got mad at us the other day because we were
Rev?
like talking about our area. And
Yeah.
actually, he had a live panel this afternoon. I was going to
He
jump up
did,
there
I
and
missed it.
apologize, but I didn't know.
Oh.
I figured I'd
I
leave him
think
alone.
he's a male. He had to piss in his spot. Like, I've been
That's
here
how,
first.
Rev gets in a
you
fight with
know.
everybody at least
Yeah.
once or twice.
If you don't
or
fight
10
with Rev, then
times.
you're like, he literally will get on panel and be like, God, Mandolin, you're everywhere. He has to get it out. And then we start
But
laughing.
you're
because
right.
he's
He's
trying
got to mark his
If he
territory.
doesn't,
Yeah, he's got
he
to mark
doesn't
his
care about
territory.
you, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
that was a good time.
Yeah.
We were having a riot on that
That
last
was on FOD?
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, that was on FODs.
God, he
Yeah, they had a really cool stream where this guy was a Smurf. He came up again on BTS's, but
Oh, I saw
watched
that,
it.
but I was half asleep and I was thinking, how the fuck are they doing that?
Yeah,
He's got
I'm
100 of them. So he makes masks of people. Like if somebody goes on a live stream and comes up on camera, he'll snap their face and then put it on his face, and he looks like them.
Oh my God.
Almost could fool you in the right circumstance. Like if you weren't paying attention.
What is that?
Yeah, it's really good. Like I thought that he
It's
was
like
this
Winky
person
or
that he
something
did.
because I was
Yeah,
like, is that
Winky.
Winky Whispers?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Well, when he comes up as the Smurfies Winky, his name's Andrew. His channels are Not Now, Maybe Later and Drama Dome.
Oh, I subbed to that Drama
Yeah.
Dome. They were live today, and I was like, who the fuck is this?
So today would have been a bad channel, right? Because the other thing he does is like today he was working and he'll just turn the camera on and work and have like 60 people in the chat talking while he's like hanging drywall and stuff. It's kind of weird, but he'll be
Yeah,
on
we
all
could
day
see-
like hanging drywall and there'll be people in it. He'll end up with like
well,
1,000 views on it.
if you haven't heard, just a warning, people like to dox around here.
Our side
So, yeah, it's disgusting.
too. Yeah.
So that happens. So a lot of people don't go on cam for that reason.
Yeah, that's why I don't either. Like,
Yeah, I've went on camp, like I've did some videos and stuff with my face, but I don't go on cam a lot. People dox, and people are just assholes around here.
If
So
I
you
would
gotta
have
be really
known from the
careful.
get go, I would have never.
Yeah,
Would
okay,
never had my
okay.
real name anywhere associated. Nothing.
People want you to comment so that they can go to your page, Quicksilver. So,
I don't think I can. I don't personally have a page, but how do I do? Is there a way
Okay,
to do it if I'm not a mod?
I could
Give
put
him
a
a-
community post
give him
up
a
if
wrench.
it was
yeah,
a little bit
me and
with the link.
BTS and I will do a community post after my live. We'll both do
BTS,
one.
aren't you in one of our discords now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Which one? I want to be in it.
Yeah, we like Discord. Yeah, we like
Do
Discord.
you mind dick emojis?
I don't
Oh,
think
you
I've
should
done
see.
Discord one.
We have one that's quite terrible.
We like dick
I'll take
pics
the
and
challenge.
stuff, you know.
I've been doing because whenever we get foreign bombed on our side, obviously it's penises. So I've been
Yeah.
doing public service announcements. That's like less penises, more boobies, please.
I've got a couple of those too.
Yeah, I got a couple of big pics, not mine, just me.
Not
but,
mine. Yeah, they're the little fun. You know, you have to join those weird servers.
Yeah.
Get all those dirty emojis. They're so
Yeah.
fun.
So if you ever like,
definitely-
if you ever die, your kids are gonna look at your like that folder and be like,
Unfortunately.
"What the hell was my
Yeah.
mom into?"
Great. Don't say that. Someone's
Yeah,
gonna go
don't-
live talking about how my kids are gonna have just nothing but dick pics to look
Oh
back
my
on.
god, there'll be a clip made for sure. Like there's those things, I don't know if y'all have clip channels, but over here they'll clip like the tiniest part of your conversation and make it look like you were saying your kid
I hate this
will
community.
watch.
Can we just
Yeah,
move into
we,
your...
yeah, we're moving in. Like we hate it here. I'm just like, ugh.
So did
So
that comment
stupid.
come up?
Which I don't know.
Probably not. I have it.
Still hear you.
Hold on. I
Oh,
don't
sorry,
see anything
Lily.
from
Oops. Not really.
you. Posting. Okay, I'll do it after this, but when it's over. But yeah, I don't know. I love a lot of the people here. I
I'm
absolutely adore a
joking,
lot of
yeah.
people.
Like, I want
But
to take the people and just.
and run.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can just type their
Constant
actual
finding.
names. They're easy to find.
April. Who are?
Okay.
I'll
What's
just type the
the
name of their channels. There's Drama Dome.
Okay.
There's Not
Okay.
Now,
Making a
maybe
post right
later.
now.
Polly Crispy's Danger Zone. That's usually a hoot.
Is it a bunch of drama?
Well, we can
Yeah, it
definitely
can be.
do. We can definitely do panels and stuff because we need some new, like, we want to have fun
Yeah,
again. We
and
have a lot
that
of
way
fun.
we don't have to talk about the same old shit. Really, kind of.
I
don't
spelled
know.
the first time I did this Church of Four.
Whoa,
What?
niece knows that. Niece is in your little neighborhood because she's saying them all
Oh yeah,
before
I've seen
you.
Niece. Yep,
What's
I've seen
Church of
Niece.
Four?
Yeah.
Niece,
Wow.
you know all the little rabbit holes.
There's
Church
Tenth
of
Man.
Four.
Tenth Man is like anti-mask dude that thinks that the government's gonna put everyone on trains and take them to fire pits and kill them. Because
Wait, all right. So he's K Smalls. We're trying to like play. I'm trying to play
No,
somebody.
no
We have
K
one of
Smalls.
those. We have one of those too.
this dude Booty Wart
Cool.
is amazing. But
Booty work. Is that what you said?
Booty Wart.
Oh.
The thing
Booty
is, like,
Wart?
if you watch Booty Wart, you might not get what he's talking about because
Thank you,
it's kind of
buddy.
topical to our community, and they're like short little 2-minute clips.
Oh, one of them's live. Who's Polly? Oh.
Well, we'll probably have questions, but we can just ask. We catch on pretty quick though. I mean, our community is literally a clusterfuck, and you have to catch on pretty quick to understand it. But it sounds a lot like our community, just different content.
It'll be the same over there. If you guys go over there, you'll be like, who the hell are they talking about now? And because there's all these like channel to channel battles, and you talk about doxing, and there's like these videos that people are putting up that's showing
Shut
the inside
up.
of people's houses
Fuck.
because they had it on realtor.com.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
fuck. Yeah, we gotta
Don't
be
give
careful
anyone
over there.
around here any ideas, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Do not dox.
Please,
don't-
no.
Well,
All
pretty
right.
funny.
Well, I gotta jump down because there's somebody else that's going live, and I don't want to, take into their
Are they
time.
live
I'm
yet? I
gonna jump
forgot.
in the shower.
All right, I'm gonna jump off too. Polly Crispy's Danger Zone. Check it out
All
until
right,
that other
see you
thing comes
there.
on.
Bye, Quicksilver.
Thank you. All right, guys.
I'm gonna go watch the subs. The subs better go way up. Everyone head over.
We're gonna go
will.
watch.
I got some community posts going, or I've got one. I'm almost finished with it to drop a few links.
And I
Cool.
will do that too. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys next time I'm live. But thank you for coming up, Quicksilver or Quiver and
No
I feel like
Starlight.
we got so
Everybody.
much accomplished.
I so wanted to come up in the middle of the fight, but I wouldn't have been.
Oh my
help.
god. I know I wasn't help either. I muted the whole time, like, okay, well, I mean, I feel like it did calm down some though, right? Like you guys weren't as
I'm not gonna lie. If you would have let me up in the middle, I would have been trying to poke between Starlight and Tracy.
We're not gonna jive, Tracy. That's
I'd have
just
been
how it
throwing wood
is.
on that fire.
yeah, they're never
So
they're never gonna get
mad.
along. I mean, I don't know, never say never, because I never thought that I would even be able to be in a chat with Laura like 6 months ago. But right now, it's not gonna work. So
Yeah, when
there's that.
Tracy, calms down some, maybe we'll have
Yeah.
peace.
I love you, Lanky Tour. All right, guys, everybody go over to alert. Who's live? I'm sorry.
That
My community
Polly
post has
Crispy's
3
Danger
links
Zone.
on
Tell
it.
him Quick Quiver sent you. When you get into chat, say Quick Quiver sent me.
Okay, it's on BTS's community
drop it in
post
the
right now.
Discord.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.